apply pressure. Nowadays pressure look like I'm thirsty. Pressure could look like I'm thirsty. You feel me? I wanna ride that Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride that Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. You keep on talking about applying pressure. You don't pressure, do bust pipes. I'm trying to fuck you every day and night. I'm trying to get it cause I know it's tight. Pop me a pill, then we take off flight. I'm a big nigga, heavy appetite. You do that little thing I really like. You love to fuck me when I got on my ice. Yes, I love you, I'ma make sacrifice. But you never ever will be my wife. You my life, but so we locked in for life. That nigga used to fuck, he ugly and trite. He ain't nothing like me, though. Pocket and semi, I'ma let it blow. Niggas stay fresh from head to toe. I hit the baddies on. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade. I wanna ride like Harley. I wanna ride you like the water in the wave. Give me your love, give me your heart, don't be afraid. For your love, I go crazy, renegade.
Yeah. You see the foundation. Solid concrete, unbreakable. We don't bend, we don't break. Welcome to the untouchable empire. Menace, bully, aggressive, mean, vision, powerful, masters of the scheme. Builders from the dirt, yeah, the streets are my witness. Looking at these busters trying to infiltrate the crew, but the empire's locked tight, ain't nothing getting through. I see them talking loud, but their logic is flawed. Trembling in the knees every time that the real speak. They fabricated counterfeits, soft to the touch. When the pressure gets applied, man, they crumble in the clutch. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Haters fall like origami, man, they so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Uncorrupted kings, out here defending the dream. Permanent grip on the scene, you can't even eat without us. Why these paper mache haters move too fast and got ripped? If it's too good to be true, it probably is. They try to buy the loyalty, try to change the code, but we fam over here, untouchable empire. Ain't no price tag on the honor we hold, untouchable empire. We the diamonds in the rough, untouchable empire. We breaking the mold. I'm folding like paper origami. Your empire solid, you can't stop this. It never corrupted, we staying the same. A touch of legends, we running the game. Real G's don't fall, we stand tall in the grit. Hater fall like origami, man, it's so delicate. Creasing at the corners every time the heat is on. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. The empire stands solid, uncorrupted and true. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone. By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
By the time the smoke clears, all the paper boys are gone.
Yeah. Origami boys. Keep creasing, keep folding, ripping. We just keep building. Empire uncorrupted. We are the untouchables.
For the love of the money, I ain't stupid, know what they want from me. I hate Cupid cause love is for dummies. I need two of them, none of them mommies. Going through with them, this what I do with them. I pick two of them, both of them soft and both of them thick. They side by side all over my dick. They cleaning my house and cooking me grits. My arms stretched out like a crucifix. Cause I don't got one, I got two in this bitch. Two in the bed or two in the whip. Feel like I won a championship. When I get done and my man can hit. Nah, he can't, I'm selfish as shit. We smoking, we drinking, shit bout to get lit. When you got two bitches, you do it like this. Cause I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both masturbating side by side. I'm finna have me some fun today. I'ma fuck me more than one a day. They do what I say, they must obey. Come here girl, Malala, underlay. I'm finna have me a fool today. I'ma fuck two in the pool today. They underwater giving me neck. Who needs a pool when they both stay wet? Scratching and biting, they fiending for sex. Tag team screaming our necks. Fucking us up like it was the best. One is my lap and one is my chest. I know it's a sin, but I feel like I'm blessed. Taking them both on a special quest. This Red Bull and Henny gon' keep me a rest. When you fuck two bitches, the fuck you expect? Cause these bitches be vicious, they rollin' the best buzz. We all just smoking and drinking and having the best buzz. They love me, they love me, they love me, they show me the best love. Can we do this all night? If this is a dream, I swear I don't ever wanna get up. I lay them side by side. Have them youngins roll my weed up side by side. Red Bull and Hennessy drink side by side. Man, you know I'm about to freak them side by side. Yeah, they laying side by side. Stop kissing pussy playing side by side. Have them both stripping naked side by side. Watching both of them masturbating side by side.
Side by side. By side. Baby. Side by side.
I want to sever the fate of this world. A world of only victors. A world of only peace. A world of only love. I will create such a world. I am the ghost of the Uchiha.
The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is now, start the celebration. You've been waiting for a while, thanks for being patient. I'm just here to get them mad, had them niggas hating. I'm much more than a man, this is Nino Nation. I know you think a nigga new, but I've been a don. I can see all your moves, I got the Renagon. Call Fatty up, tell him hit him with the spirit bomb. We all know them niggas sweeter than the Cinnabon. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. Wake up to reality, slow niggas speak. Nothing but fallacies, I'm waiting for the day your pussy nigga come challenge me. Flawless victory, brutal fatality. So what's the price to a god, untouchable mob? Come through and body your squad. You know who you are. I ain't gotta say your name. You claim the fame is only cause you're stupid and lame, nigga. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show. The time is here, I can finally go. The word is out, they wanna hear me flow. What time it is, I'ma let you know. It's Nino, welcome to the show.
Arise.
Good evening, good evening, good evening on this good Sunday evening. Hope all is good, hope all is well. Y'all already know who it is.
It's Nino. I'm dressed in all black, black shoes, black pants, black shirt, black.
I'm in the motherfucking building with my guy, Jay Will, straight from Jersey. What's going on, Jay Will?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good, man. How are you, brother?
All right, man. Another day, another dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get this show started, you know what I'm saying? After some wild shenanigans on Ladies First. Glad for everybody that tuning in early, you know what I'm saying? I guess the party will be here shortly. But for now, let me get into this chat roll call. Let's see who's in the building. Let's see who's in the building. First up, we got the godmother of the Untouchables, Doris Myers. She's in the building. She feeling good that her Knicks won the championship. Appreciate you, Doris, for coming through. Congratulations you and your Knicks on their first championship. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a stake in that at all, so I'm happy for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about basketball. Shout out to the Knicks. This is their first one. They deserve it.
In like 50 years.
Damn, see? There go Jay Wills with the shade.
But, hey, man. I'm happy they won. You know, it's in Northeast Pride. You feel me?
Hey, it's on the East Coast, whatever. The Wizards will never win one, so shouts out to the Knicks. Let me see who else we got in the building. We got Zyrax in the building. She'll be on the stage shortly, but till she get up here, she decided to moderate, and I appreciate that, Zyrax. Appreciate that very much. Let's see who else we got in the building. We got Red Lipstick Vibes in the building. Petty Red is what they call her. Appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate you. I didn't get to see the whole show, but I seen some of the show she was cooking. It seemed like it was a lot of people in there when I came through. But appreciate you, Red, for checking in, checking up, checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Triple OG in the building. What's going on? TC Top Cat. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope all is well. Hope all is good with you, my brother. Let me see who else we got in the building. Then we got my guy Batman in the building. I don't know if y'all was listening to the tunes, but that was Batman on the vocals. You know what I'm saying? With my lyrics, I like that song. I kind of like it a little better than mine. You know, he's a singer. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. But he made that thing sound good, so I figured I'd play it. I'm trying to mix the music in. I'm going to be making some new music to mix in as well. We're going to be putting some music out. We got some things in the work, man. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a new track. I didn't know it was the remix.
It's the remix. It's the side by side, but with Batman on the vocals. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Batman, man.
Shout out to Batman. That shit is fire. I like hearing my lyrics on somebody else's voice. It's different than me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I like my own shit, it's just different when I hear my shit. Somebody else spitting something I wrote. I like it. Let me give a shout out to Dark Entertainment, aka Doc Relief, in the building. What's going on, sir? Man, I be checking out your Star Wars videos too, man. You're getting a lot better with the AI, man. And you're way deeper in Star Wars than I am, but I'm learning a lot just by watching the guy video. So shout out to him, man. Make sure y'all check out his channel, Dark Entertainment, on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He's doing big things over there. All right, so that's it for the chat roll call from now. And as always, when people come in, I'll give them a shout out if I can, if it's not interrupting the conversation. But let me get into my housekeeping. Do a little housekeeping. Oh, let me edit that real quick. That's the last time I was on here. We got the $50 goal the last show, which was Friday. It's been a minute. I know I've been a minute. I'm dealing with the ring, messing with my power and stuff like that. Let's just say I took a little mini vacation, unintentionally. But we back at it. As always, we got the $50 goal for the show. You can support that goal by hitting the Cash App at $ Nino Nation 2024, or you can hit the PayPal. That's at Milton843, and I'm pretty sure somebody already hit the PayPal. Let me see. Yeah, Doris hit the PayPal early. You know what I'm saying? With the $10. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Doris. Let me play this video for Doris right quick for supporting the show early. You know what I'm saying? We got to play the video right quick. Let's go.
Support is honorable at Nino Nation.
Appreciate you again, Doris, for that. So with some changes going on with my show before we get into the IG roulette. I'm about to start, it's gonna be not so much of a closed panel per se, but certain people gonna get the link in the DMs on the Discord, and certain people are gonna have to ask for it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I'm gonna do things, because I get tired of people pulling up that I don't particularly know, and trying to avoid certain shit. So it's not that anybody can't hit the panel, it's just that I'm gonna be very selective with who does. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So pretty much. And I forgot to send the link to Red, but I don't know if she wanted to come anyway. I'll probably send it a little bit later. But yeah, it's about to be a little close, nigga. Some people just come up to derail the show and fuck up planning that it take a little effort to make these shows and come up with things that you want to review. And I don't mind not getting there if it's people I fuck with, but when it's somebody I don't even really know fucking up the show, it kind of irritates me a little bit. So we're gonna change things around a little bit. And yeah, that's right, Batman. We moving smart from now on. You know what I'm saying? We're moving smart. So if I know you and I didn't send you the link, don't take it personally. You know what I'm saying? If you want to pull up, you can. I didn't send the link to Red or Batman, but if they want to pull up, I'll send them the link, no problem. But it's just kind of I forgot and I didn't really invite them, so I just sent it to the folks that I invited. But you're always welcome, and you know who you are. If we in the Discord together chopping it up, don't feel no type of way. Smell the roses too, But I'm also planning on doing a show with folks I want to do a show with Smell the Roses, Red, Cammy, Zyrax. Yeah, I want to do a lady show on my joint. Not a reoccurring show, but just a one-time thing, just to see what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? But I got some plans coming up, and also I'm planning on changing the Sunday show around. It's going to be kind of the same style, but I think the name is kind of, since it's hot outside, nobody wearing no goddamn hoodies.
Hoodies, though, my God.
You know what I'm saying? So
hoodies over the summertime was crazy.
Yeah, so we about to put the hoodie review name on pause until it get a little colder. I haven't came up with the new name. Right now it's the Nino Review Show for now. But just some slight changes I've been thinking of, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to start implementing that shit next week. Matter of fact, today, because like I said, I got my my Cash App pin. I took the StreamYard pin down. So, but anyway, we about to go ahead and jump into some IG roulette. And trust me, I got a lot of IG because I haven't done 2 shows, and I got about 2 or 3 shows worth of stuff. But I don't know if that's going to be the whole show. I got a video Jay Will sent me. It's a couple of videos I wanted to do on my shows. I could do Myron Gaines versus the white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? with these white guys he loves so much, telling them, hey man, you know, when we done with everybody else, you got to go too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I think there's a couple other joints I've seen. I can't remember offhand. But it depends. It depends on how it goes with the IG roulette. Sometimes we can just rock out with that. But I definitely want to review the one Jay Will sent me because I know he took some time out to search for it. So, and I think the video I did watch it was in reference to what we was talking about last Sunday. So
yeah,
we might check that out early.
It's kind of wild. The video is kind of wild, bro.
Yeah.
To a degree.
I checked it out. Yeah, to a degree. I checked it out. My man, Ha Davis. Yeah, I had to check that out. But let me share my screen. Let me put on this IG roulette and check out another guy who's trying to look like I said, look like he's trying to do the panel thing here lately. I got Stephen A. Smith. I got a couple of them. But let's check this one out first.
How does that justify Carmelo Anthony pulling out a knife and stabbing Austin Metcalf to death? Let me state for the record and get this out the way right now. I am not happy that Carmelo Anthony got sentenced to 35 years. I'm not happy with the sentencing because I'm not happy with the makeup of the jury. 18 jurors, about 6 minorities, none of whom happen to be black. I don't believe that's being judged by a jury of your peers. Person, Casey Allison, was sentenced to 10 years in prison after a 2022 stabbing that killed 18-year-old Jose Ramirez during a bathroom fight. This is also in Texas. But Allison was not convicted of murder. A jury instead found him guilty of criminally negligent homicide, a much lower level offense under Texas law. That's a far lesser charge. So what they're saying is it's a similar incident. And if the incidents were similar, why is one sentenced for 10 years and the other is for 35? See, that's the discussion we should be having. At least one of them. How does that justify Carmelo Anthony pulling out of...
Oh, that's where he won. I'm bad if it's skipping on y'all, and it's skipping on mine. I don't.
Yeah.
Buffering. You know what I'm saying?
Skipping a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a subject we didn't really talk about on my show yet. For one, I haven't really had too many shows since the verdict came out. But secondly, this is an exhausting conversation. You know what I'm saying? When we talked about this last year, now that the court case came out, you know, everybody was talking about it all this week or whatever. And I don't want to make this show just about that. But I think, like I said, my opinion hasn't really changed. I'm more for fighting, you know what I'm saying? If Bama's pushing you, telling you leave, you don't want to go, fight the Bama, don't stab him, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Stephen A. I think 35 it's a little rough. We got people talking about he should have got the death penalty. We know if the races were reversed, they wouldn't be saying that shit. So, I don't know. I think it's just a bunch of nonsense. I don't think he was well covered either because it's a public defender. Everybody knows you get what you pay for on that end. And I'm glad that Stephen A. brought up a case that was similar within the same state that that person got 10 years compared to 35. Because I know some folks that went to jail from taking people out. And you know, it's very rare that they get that much time. I remember I was talking to Fatty. He was like, how much time should, you know, the woman get for, you know, getting a baby deletion? And I was like, you know, 5 to 10 years. He's like, oh, no, that sounds small, but that's the time I'm used to hearing Bama's getting. They might get at best 25, but they get out within, you know, 5, 10, 15 years or something like that. And even though it says 35, he probably get out in 15, 17 years with good behavior, you know. But since I haven't had a chance to talk about it, I've been hearing a lot of conversations, taking in a lot of different opinions, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. I don't think, you know, I think he definitely should have been punished for stabbing somebody. I think I was talking on Facebook with one lady was like, well, he should have just left. I don't know if I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody with some authority telling him to leave, then yeah, leave. But just for like I look at it like if I'm in McDonald's and I'm sitting at the table and some random customer comes to me and be like, "Man, you gotta get up out of here, man. This is our section. We sit here all the time." I'm not going to move because that motherfucker said move. But if the store manager comes and say, "Yeah, this section is reserved for them" or some shit like that, then I'll leave. You know what I'm saying? But I just think it's a slippery slope when you can get moved off your square just by some random motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because then that's how you introduce segregation. You know what I'm saying? People. That's how you get people saying you don't belong in this neighborhood type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very slippery slope to just be agreeing with that bullshit. Jay Wills, if you want to speak on it, you can go ahead. I don't want to keep rambling.
Yeah, I agree. I think he should have got something, but 35 years is crazy, bro. That's crazy. But like I said, when we talked about the situation before, kids, I still think kids should not be policing other kids. It should have somebody should have went and got a coach or somebody, a teacher, an adult with some authority to get him out of there if it was really a problem like that. Like, and the way he retaliated, like to stab the boy, yeah, you should have got something because that's crazy, bro. You could have just fought him if it was really if it was really that serious. Or like I said, or like I kind of agree with the lady though. When you said the lady said he could have just left, I kind of agree. Like, if you're in a tent and the boys telling you gotta leave and it's getting heated, yo, the best thing to do is just be like, you know what, I ain't got time for this. Just dip off, because it wasn't your team's tent anyway. It's the other team's tent. So,
I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little more stubborn. I'm not gonna move because some nigga told me to move. I mean, that's just me. Especially if it's raining and I know I can be here. Because I've been to high school and I know how it is. You know, especially when they had them track meets at different schools in there. Everybody want to sit in their section, but it's not like if somebody from some other school come around, I could just be like, "Hey man, you from Charlston, this Potomac tent, you got to get up out of here." You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some whack shit. And I'm not moving because of that shit. I'm sorry. We just gonna have to scrap it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for a good scrap, and people break it up anyway. You know what I'm saying? But to stab somebody, that's a little crazy. And I remember when we was talking about this last year, people was like, "Oh man, you can't dictate how a person respond." Yeah, you can't, but that don't mean that it ain't wrong when you respond. Like, if I throw a pepper at you, that don't give you a reason to crush my head with a boulder. You know what I'm saying? So, and not saying that's the level of it, but it kind of is. They pushing you, get out of here. And the next thing you know, you poking them in the chest. That's crazy. So, we give a shout out to the little Rizzler in the building. But Batman sent me a video. I might check that out in a second. It's look like a Shaq Reacts video. We might check it out. I kind of hate reviewing the review of a review, but we'll see what's up with it.
Yeah, you should have sent it. I would have went and got the original. I ain't got no problem digging for the original, but
it looked like it had something to do with Charleston. Why I kind of peeked at it right quick, but I don't know. I got some other joints. We can go back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because Lord, we'll be in here talking all day all night about that case, and I'm kind of fatigued.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, you know, niggas talking about that shit all night for all week.
I think she just got at least like maybe 10 years, maybe 5, maybe 7 to 10 years, be straight. 35 is crazy, bro. I'll be 70 when he get out, bro. That's crazy.
Nah. Well, you would be.
I mean, if he does the full 35, yeah.
If he does the full 35, I think he'd be like in his 40s or some shit like that. He'd be in his 50s, maybe.
Yeah, he'll be in his. Is he 18, 19?
Yeah, he's like 19 now.
Dang. He'll be in his 40s.
Yeah. No, he'd be in his 50s. But I ain't trying to do the math, but I'm just like 30 plus 20 is 50. Then it's 35, so it's got to be at least probably 54, some shit like that. Yeah,
It'd be 54. Yeah, it'd be 54.
Well, let me move on to the next video. Let me see. We got Zyrax in here. Let's see what Zyrax talking about.
Single men, how are you surviving in this crazy ass economy? This is a 2-income economy. You need to get married. Dating as a single man has to be so expensive. Why are you choosing to suffer alone when you can have a partner to build an amazing life together with? The new thing is sending women money. You don't have to send money anymore. You're going to send money to your wife's future retirement. How about that? Stop wasting money on all these dates. I'm seeing like the marriage culture has gone down the drain. Everyone's single. The women are winning. Listen, I see so many women making more money, having more in their retirement, traveling the world, building an amazing life. And you men out here are slacking. You men don't understand how much a woman or partner adds value to your life. Get it together. You got this. I believe in you. Wife that girl up. Get out of this crazy ass economy where the price of gas, food, insurance, everything, and it's so depressing. I hope I was able to knock some sense into one of you men out there. I'll be back. Single men.
No, didn't work on me. I think she need to be talking to her female counterparts or whatever. They're the ones that saying they don't want to get married, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that. And the thing I hate about a lot of women when they say, "Oh, you just have no idea what the benefits are," they never give you a single benefit. Everything she said was benefiting the woman. Oh, you could put some money into her retirement plan. What? And then, like, really, like, who's the one? You the one crying. You the one saying like you need the marriage. You know what I'm saying? And you're trying to shame guys into getting married. Because I didn't see a ring in her finger. Like, that's her right hand right there. This ring right there, you see? That's her right hand. It's not her left hand. You know what I'm saying? So I think she wants more men to be marriage minded so she can find a husband, which is cool, but you know, I think you need to speak a little differently if you want somebody to take you serious, in my opinion. Ain't nobody about to marry you. Sound like you trying to just make your life easier. But it might have worked on Jay Wills. I don't know. What you think, Jay Wills?
All I'm gonna say is, if a man can get the benefits of marriage without marrying her, shit, ain't no point, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. She wildin'.
Yeah. Shit, I'd rather get a roommate, to be honest with you. Less of a headache. Oh, you got your part of the bill? Cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta worry about, you know what I really don't like? And then just yep. And I'm not saying all women are like that. Just most of y'all. Just talk. Wake up in the morning talking. Jeez.
So about marry that girl. Yo, she might just be good for one thing. Everything else, she's just annoying. Bro.
Yeah. And then it ain't like y'all motherfuckers staying married. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get married and then run off with half his motherfucker shit. Half his retirement.
Yeah, ready to get divorced, bro.
Yeah, like Fatty showed the stats on Ladies First, and I know that's true because I looked them up. I think when we Zyrax was debating, it's a 45 to 50% estimate of divorce for marriage now. So, yeah, it doesn't sound good to me. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50% chance this ain't gonna work. Okay, why would I do that? So, He said, we making our own money. Yeah, I mean, I know that, right? Y'all are making your own money. But what she said was you can put money into her retirement plan. That's what she said. So even though y'all making your own money, y'all still will expect our money. That's the crazy part.
Making your own money. Spend that money.
Yeah, spend it on us. Put some money in my retirement plan. Shit. I was like, give me all your money. Like you want to do it? Give me all your money. How about
help pay these bills.
Yeah. Let's go on vacation on your money. But we go where I want to go. Bet you they switched up then. Let me see. We got another Stephen A. joint. Let's see what this talking about. Hopefully this one play without no skipping and buffering.
I'm trying to figure out, Officer Stater, what the hell is wrong with looking at yourself as black first before you anything else?
Okay, there are ills that happen in this country, and black people took the brunt of a lot of it. We weren't the only ones, but we took the brunt of a lot of it. This country has not always been great to black people. I acknowledge that. Can we understand that? But to act as if we're still living in this perpetual state of racism that has something to do with your everyday life, that we ain't never gonna be able to come together if you believe that, man. If you say you black first, that's crazy. That's like a white man saying I'm white first.
They are.
But they do
they
say
wrong then. They wrong then.
America is white first, man.
No, America is not white first.
America considered you property. You were
that's a long time ago, bro.
Sir, let me ask you something. This
Are
is
you
where you and I,
today?
this is where the
property
disconnect comes
today?
from for us. When you say they traded black people, if you were traded, would you consider that you were stolen or traded? If it was you, if somebody took you right now and against your will and took you to another country, would you consider that you were traded or would you consider that you were stolen?
If somebody enslaved me
Yes.
and sold me to these white people,
Yes.
I would consider that I was traded by my own people.
Okay. So where you and I differ is a fundamental understanding that
There's no fundamental. This is historical fact. We were enslaved in Africa and sold through slave trade around the world. Majority of us went to South America.
We did.
United States of America that we know today.
If you would not consider yourself stolen, that's something wrong with your internal compass.
Stolen by who?
Whoever stole you. Whoever stole you
black
to another
and
country.
white people. By black and white people, I was stolen.
But I'm trying to figure out off the state of what the hell is wrong with looking at yourself as black first before you're anything else, black before you're American, black before you're anything else. What's wrong with that?
Okay, because all black people ain't the same.
I'm trying to figure out off the state of what the hell is wrong.
My bad, he just hit the repeat. Yeah, I was confused by his answer though. He's like, what's wrong with saying you black first? He's like, well, we not all the same. What does that mean? You have to be the same to be the same race? But I wouldn't say I'm black first. I would say I'm human first, male second, then I'm black. It would be probably third place. I think that's how we register each other. First, you see something, oh, that's a person, that's a human being, oh, that's a male or female, then it's race. But maybe depending these days, the race, the sex, the male part might come after the race. A lot of these motherfuckers looking just like the women and vice versa. But what say you, J. Will?
I don't know. He was being he didn't really answer Stephen A. Smith's question. He was being vague. But I would say I'm black first. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
And nothing wrong with that. Like, who was that? Officer Tatum? Said, who was that talking? The black guy.
I have no idea who these people are, man. I just know Stephen A. Smith. I don't even know what Officer Tatum looks like. I know the name, but I don't know what he looks like. I do know.
Like he want to be down with the white boys so bad. I don't know.
Yeah, he one of those guys that think racism don't exist or is very small. And the thing is, a lot of people look at race like it's a light switch. Like either you're racist or you're not. But I look at it like I told Fatty the other day, I look at it like a dimmer switch. Like some people are extremely racist, but some people are, not as racist as the extreme. And then, it's like levels to it. You know what I'm saying? So I got another joint that kind of shows what I'm talking about. This isn't nobody going, oh, look at that nigger, da 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 da. But just watch what happened. I think I'll let the video speak for itself.
Always another day.
My bad. Let me turn the music off. All right, so they put a picture of, I think it's a monkey on his back or something like that. You can see the white people laughing. Nobody says nothing to him. They just let him stand there with it on his back. So they basically just showing you the reaction of the people watching. And it's skipping. It's really moving faster than this, but one guy sees it on his back, gives him a handshake. One lady takes a picture of it so she can make jokes on her Instagram or some shit like that. Yeah, it just looked like a monkey or something like that. Old white guy laughing. And you got one woman that says, fuck that. Let me take that off his back and throw it at the guy who did it.
Yeah, because that's racist as hell, bro.
Yeah. And the crazy part is, and you got it after this, what they don't realize is, like, they be calling us monkeys and chimps and shit like that. If you shave the hair off a chimpanzee, they just as white as them. They look like, you know, the Mad TV, you know, the I guess you would call it the logo, the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what a chimpanzee looks like when you shave his hair off. Look just like that. That's a white person. But they call us that because they got black hair. It's crazy.
That's crazy. The fact that nobody seen a problem with it. Everybody just laughing. That's racist as hell, bro. Except for the one chick. Like, shout out to her for actually doing something and taking that shit off of him. Like, I remember I was in Target and I was going to buy this One Piece shirt, but it said Monkey D. Luffy on it because that's Luffy's whole name. Mm-hmm. But there's people who don't know what One Piece is, and I was like, nah, because it says monkey on it. That might come off wrong. I can't wear that shit, bro. I can't wear that shit, bro.
Zyrax is crazy. Zyrax is a mess, man. She talking about, see us women. It was one woman. Every other woman laughed and took pictures. She want to focus on the one woman, one white woman that did something. That's crazy. I guess the other women don't count.
You know about the other woman that laughed?
Yeah, I mean, one of them took a picture. She completely ignored that shit, right? Us women, see us women, like all of y'all get to take credit of one woman's action. That's the only females, the only ones to do that shit. One chick do something, they all did it. But they don't. That shit don't apply when one woman do some fucked up shit. That's the irony of it. That's the crazy part. If y'all all do the good shit, then y'all all do the bad shit too. Shit. Be fair. Let me move on to the next one. We got this lady right here. Let's see what she's talking about.
Thought out there before I forgot about it, but it is so annoying trying to make friends with other women or have discourse on the internet because you can't. If you have an unpopular opinion amongst women, they will exile you and you will be painted as a pick-me, which is ridiculous. If you look at men, there is a huge array of different personalities, thoughts. They have discourse, they disagree, they talk about all this shit. Well, we can't do that. We can't do that, or else you're just a bitch. You get painted as an attention-seeking pigment. What? You wanna know why? It's because all of these bitches are so fucking insecure. They have no sense of self. They don't know what's okay or not okay. They have to wait for someone that they look up to, one of their social leaders, to say, oh no, it's okay. We do think that. And then it takes a couple years for them to catch up on certain things. I'm like, listen, the guys have already thought this a while ago. You guys are fucking dumb. That's what the problem is. If you guys ever want your lives to change in any way, shape, or form, you need to allow for the pioneers to do the pioneering. You need to allow people with different thoughts, different opinions, to say their shit, to do their thing, to make you uncomfortable. Because guess what? That's how shit happens. You need to be challenged. And women don't allow that primarily. We're just gonna be stuck this way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Can you see why I don't have any friends? No, I'm joking. Kind of. It's tough out here. I think women are also preyed upon by big corporations. That's why no one has personality anymore. It's all consumerism. But that is what my next YouTube video might be about, or not. And honestly, I'm rooting for them too. They're gonna say, you just hate women. No, I want you guys to be better. I'm rooting for you guys. You guys are just dumb. Oh my God, I sound like a bitch. No, I promise I'm not a bitch. It's infuriating. Like, what are we doing? What are you thinking? What happened to discourse? What happened to what we actually think? That's not a thing anymore. You have to just think what the internet tells you to. They're gonna say, oh, did you get picked? Did you get picked? Did he pick you? We're not even talking about dudes. If anything, dudes are even more mean. Dudes tear you apart if you say your opinion on the internet, but I digress. Mic drop, end video. I'm driving right.
Well, I think she was speaking of the hive mind that women tend to have. And if you go against the grain, they'll sting your ass. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of, when it comes to the internet, that's kind of like all across the board. Men and women do that shit. Like, God forbid you have a opinion that goes against the grain. You just got to be tough enough to do it. And I think you'll find it more in men that don't have a problem with going against the grain than women. But that's not to say there ain't some go along to get along niggas too. But I find it more to happen on the woman's side. Like they, as soon as a woman even seem like she might go along with the logic a man is talking about that most women might be against. Oh my God, I can't believe her as a woman would say something like that. They will guilt trip the hell out of her ass. And then it turns a woman with a different opinion to an angry woman. So then she ends up arguing with females. And it's a big cat fight. It's entertaining sometimes when you're reading it on Instagram. But I don't know. What you think, Jay Will?
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta be careful with them women that have different opinions. Because sometimes they don't be wrong, bro. They don't be wrong about them being pick-me's and whatnot.
I'll be honest. I don't care if they're pick me. They can be the biggest pick me in the world. Because you know what I notice? When these panda bear ass niggas go against other men, when they just trying to side with women just to be on their side, guess what they do? They cheerlead their ass on.
Oh yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you on that point.
Hey, so if she's going against some of these women and they dumbass rhetoric, hey, I'm gonna cheer her ass on too. Fuck it, why not? Play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, if you punishing the women that's like trying to, help your side, and you punishing the women that's against you, then you just ain't gonna have no fucking women. That prevents other women from joining the side. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You just got to be careful. I would say you want to be aware of the chameleons. You know what I'm saying? But use their use them. That's my thing. Yeah, I know you just saying this so you can get favors, so you can get in. So, hey, dangle that shit and use them for what they worth. Shit. And then when they try to switch back over, when they feel as though, they're not getting what they want, then you pull out videos of, this is what you said 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And bop them over the head with it. Let me bring my guy to the stage real quick. Let me bring my guy. See, I like to play chess. Life chess, not
real chess. I understand. I get your point, but I'm just like, I don't like, I don't trust these hoes, bro.
You gotta trust them to use them, man. That's what I keep saying. Y'all be talking like y'all about to date these bros. Nobody said fuck them. Use them in the discourse. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring Tony to the stage right quick. Let's get it.
I only associate myself around real people, real men, 100 people who keep it 100.
Tony, what's good, man?
Tony, what's good, bro?
What's up, y'all, boy?
Great intro in the game.
Yeah, we ain't talking about nothing. Talking about these pick-me's. I get it. You want to point them out because sometimes the pick-me's are the ones that get you. But that's what I'm saying. You ain't gotta date these chicks. You know what I'm saying? I love it when melanin go up against the women, man. Get a melanin. Because it's
ain't nothing wrong.
Oh, you got it.
I was gonna say ain't nothing wrong with the pick-me. That's just shaming language for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit, let them pick. Let me move to the next video though. Let's see what this one is.
I will say though, I have not cooked for a man since 2010.
What you tell him? You don't know how to cook?
No, I tell him I don't cook for men.
What has been their
I had a
response
child
for
with
that?
a nigga with a man that I never.
You said it right. You had a child with a nigga that you didn't cook for. You said it right.
I have not cooked for a man since 2010, and I'm telling him I don't cook for men.
And what's their response to that?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
I think they're usually so shocked to hear a woman say that. What can you say?
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
say? And you know they try to. Oh, I know you like to cook. I love.
Me
to
too.
cook. We can, but
Me
I
too.
don't cook.
Yeah,
for men.
it's not happening.
Period.
Yeah.
And this is your opportunity now. You can leave, or you can stay.
Who been
I don't
cooking
care.
for you before you met me? Whoever been cooking for you before you met me?
I can see that you eat very well. I don't cook for men. I don't. I'm sorry. It's no amount of money, no amount of bills you're paying. I don't. I will say though, I have not cooked for a man since.
This is what you do with chicks like this. I don't pay females bills. I don't in real life. I'm not paying your bills. I'm not helping you with shit. You can't make me a sandwich, cook something for me. Why the fuck am I helping you with your ring? That makes absolutely no sense. One is way harder to do than the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing shit for a chick that got an attitude like she ain't doing shit for me. Fuck that bitch. I don't even know why I would have a conversation with a chick that would say something to me like that. Oh, I've never cooked for a man. You probably can't cook. So you're probably doing him a favor.
This is why they end up baby moms, end up with a nigga that just want to smash and keep it pushing, end up getting ghosted because you don't want to do shit, bro. You think your presence is enough, and it's not. You got to show that man that you like him. And if you want to keep him, make that man a sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they want the most, but want to do the least. It's crazy. And Zyrax, of course, I invite her to the show, but she preferred to talk trash in the chat.
Man, Zyrax be making spider sandwiches, though. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
No, she gonna talk about, so y'all for fake ass people. So y'all for fake ass people without a... No, what she said, hold on. So y'all for fake ass people. Yeah, just like you. Just like you. You a fake ass motherfucking pandering ass niggas that come on that panel every goddamn day. You be rooting for their ass. Why the fuck wouldn't I be? I don't care if they real or fake.
One in particular.
Yeah. I don't care if they real or fake. What that difference that got to do with anything? You be rooting for fake people every day. You think you're gonna shame me with that? Just like you. Then she comes and says, I ain't doing wifey without a ring. So you gotta be married to cook for somebody? Why would I marry a chick that I don't know that if she can cook or not? That makes no sense.
I need her to define wifey. What are wifey things?
Now, if I got to make my own sandwich, I don't need a woman around for what? Like, if I got to make my own sandwich, pay your own rent, take care of your own damn kids, take yourself out to eat, stop expecting everything from me and not trying to do shit. It's just crazy. It makes no motherfucking sense at all. Why even have that attitude? It's like if I got an attitude of me not wanting to do shit for you, but expecting some pussy.
And then she said that shit as somebody with kids, or at least a kid. So you're coming here with that stank ass attitude, and let's be real, you come in with some real responsibilities. I'm gonna say baggage, bro. I'm trying to be nice.
It's baggage, bro. It's baggage. Call it
I'm
what
trying
it
to be
is.
nice. So you coming with that shit, and you talking about you ain't cooking. That's fine, and that's why you're cooked. You don't got to cook because you're cooked.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, good Lord. They want everything, don't want to do shit. That shit is nuts. They too good for the Cheesecake Factory, but don't want to make you some pancakes.
Don't want to make some pancakes.
You know what I'm saying? That shit don't make no sense. And we supposed to deal with that shit. And you know what? I blame a lot of niggas for that shit, because a lot of you niggas, man, y'all be simping for these bras. I'll be bending over backwards, doing the most for these dumbass bras. These chicks that think like this, they should be the fuck alone. No nigga should be fucking with them. No nigga. Like, if she's had that attitude, and I know Zyrax just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I don't take her serious at all. But there are some chicks that actually maneuver and think like that shit. They should have the hardest time getting some dick.
They be having
No.
a whole attitude.
Niggas be so weak.
You know, and not even dick. I'm just curious to know, since 2010, how far has she gotten in relationships? Has any been long term? Have they been serious? Have they been serious with? Because for me, like you said, if I don't even know if you can cook, you're not cooking for me, I can't fuck with you because it's actually deeper than just the food thing. I need to know if you're willing to do things for me.
I agree, man. And like OG say sometimes, man. Like when she like you, you ain't even gotta ask. Like
yeah,
she got to deal with when she was working. Like, 'cause I know her for years, man. I know her for decades, actually. You know what I'm saying? And when she was working at the little deli shop, I never had to ask. She would have a sandwich every time I pick her up. You know what I'm saying? She would have them just the way I like. You want a sandwich? I got you. No problem. Now you got hands, you can make your own sandwich. This shit boggles my mind. Like, how the fuck we get here? Because that shit's slight. You know what I'm saying? It takes like 5 minutes to make a good sandwich, in my opinion. Maybe it should probably be less. But let me move along to the next video.
All right, you take that. All right, the type of man that you are, you got this house 4 months ago for me, not even for me, for your child. We're not together, and that's cool. But you'd rather be a coward. You're taking the Wi-Fi box. You took the TV. You moved. That's okay. This is the house. This is the apartment that you got for your child. So you're taking the Wi-Fi box. I put your stuff to the side.
I'm sorry, Saturdays.
No, my son is gonna stay right here so he can see what you're doing to him.
Like, he don't know what you're doing.
No, I'm being a mother to him.
He don't know what you're doing.
I cook for you.
Expose the truth then.
I'm cleaning clothes for you, Josiah.
I'm not gonna take care of no
Me and
woman
your
that's
dad,
in
we're
other
not
rooms.
together. Okay? Me and your dad were separated.
If you wanna go ahead
But
and
your
expose
dad
the
is
truth,
moving out.
Don't put him into all of this.
We're separated. So I don't know why your dad is here right now, because he's supposed to have his new house right now.
Yeah, I'm getting all
So
my
he's
stuff.
getting the rest of his
Josiah
things.
could come with me. for real.
Josiah, do you want to go with your dad? Okay, that's the second time he said that.
Well, that's
So
fine.
the other day you said that today was going to be your last day. Are you going to come again after today and
I have
terrorize
to get
us?
my stuff. I just feel the
Those are the rest of your things right there.
Josiah, just keep him out of this.
I am keeping him out of this, but you're taking the Wi-Fi box. That's his
I'm
only
not gonna take care of
connection.
you. Entertain
You
too
already
many
took
niggas.
his TV. We're
I'm
not
not-
together. That's
That's why
okay.
I'm
I broke
gonna
up
leave.
with you.
Since you don't
So
wanna
leave and
I'm
leave the
gonna leave.
Wi-Fi
I'm
box.
gonna leave.
Then
No.
go. You keep coming
I'm not gonna
back.
take care of you.
You keep. You don't have to take care of me, Tevin. That's okay.
That's why I'm
I've
leaving
been
my
washing
apartment because
clothes.
you didn't want to leave.
Then go and stop coming back.
That's why I'm leaving my apartment.
Yes,
That's why I'm
I
coming back to
respect
grab all
that.
my stuff.
So there,
I
your
gave you
room
the
is
option
empty.
to leave.
Your room is empty. Your room is empty.
I gave you the option to leave.
Hey,
You sound so
I'm not
ridiculous.
leaving, sir. So I answered that. So I don't know
I'd
if you
rather
keep.
leave.
So you're gonna
I'd
come
rather
back
go
again
get my
tomorrow?
piece.
Are you gonna come back again tomorrow?
I'm gonna get the rest of my shit now.
Okay, so good. Okay, well, he doesn't want to live with him. Okay, have a nice life. Good. All right.
I don't know if y'all was able to follow that, but for what I got out of it, this is his apartment, right? I guess this is baby mama. I don't know why they breaking up, but I guess they breaking up. And he's like, well, fuck it. She won't want to leave, so he gonna leave. And he taking his Wi-Fi box with her. She's sitting up there trying to gaslight the man because, you know, she need that Wi-Fi box to, you know, do whatever she want to do on the internet. But he better than me because I'd have put her motherfucking ass out. It wouldn't have been an option. I'd have made that shit so uncomfortable for her to stay there. She would have moved on her own. But the thing that really struck me the most was she brought the child and put the child like right in the middle of the bullshit. See how your daddy is doing it? Like that to me is a form of child abuse. You know what I'm saying? Why are you even leaving it up to the he's not even old enough to make that decision? You know what I'm saying? What the old boy need to do, he need to go to court. He need to get custody of his kid. He should have been the one with the camera showing what the fuck she's doing. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was his homie. I'd school him on what to do in this situation. But I don't think it's a good idea for him to leave her in his apartment because she could fuck that shit up and all that shit falls on his name. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say she gonna pay the bills there? She gonna keep paying the rent while she stay there too? And of course, she entertaining other niggas in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Old boy got it bad if you ask me. What y'all think?
Yo, I'm trying to figure out why is he leaving if that's his apartment? If his apartment's in his name, why didn't he get her kicked out? That don't make no sense.
I'm confused by that too, but some dudes do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. No, I think for two things. One, he probably just a sucker like that. But secondly, to be real, it's just easier. Cause to get her kicked out, they would. And I'm pretty sure it's like this in all states in some form of fashion. But if they have residency there, you just can't kick them out. Typically, you have to file paperwork, and that takes 15, 30 days. So I think that's why it was just easier for him to get his shit and dip than to kick her out because he may not be able to do it legally.
Yeah, I think more than likely what he's gonna do is he's gonna leave, and if his lease is up, then he probably gonna put that 30-day notice in on already. Yeah. If his lease not up, he's probably gonna have to.
He's gonna take it to the courthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she flawed for even trying to bring her kid into this. Exactly. I'm like, man, what's she? I mean, that's the type of stuff would have made me get violent.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna traumatize him, let's traumatize that kid all the way.
I would feel that way, but I wouldn't go that far. But I completely understand what you're saying, because that shit is grimy as fuck. Like, you gotta have a limit, lady. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the kid in the guilt trip him, try to get him to leave all that everything that she need over there, including the Wi-Fi, and then try to make it be like, oh, see what your dad doing? He's a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she trying to guilt trip this nigga, bro. That shit crazy.
Yeah.
And then the kid would have pissed me off pointing at her.
Oh, yeah. That shit would have hurt my heart.
I was like, number one, nigga, you choosing the wrong parent. Number two, use your words. You like 8. What you pointing like that for? Don't piss me off.
I don't know if he was 8.
I'm already mad at your mom.
Yo,
I'm like, put your motherfucking hand down, boy. What's wrong with you?
No, but yeah, that's fucked up, man. I don't know, bro. And she said it's not a skit. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. But if it was a skit, and you bringing that little nigga into a fight skit, like this, either way you slice it, it's fucked up.
I don't think it was a skit. I don't think it was a skit at all. Because when he was leaving, she was on the phone with the next nigga. So I don't think so. But how you can get mad because he taking his Wi-Fi out? That's crazy. You ain't paying for it. I know that much.
And why did he take the box? He just should have left. I would have called the company. Hey, cut that off, bro. Suspend that service. I would have called the lights. Hey, suspend that service.
Because a lot of times you got to pay for that box. If you turn it off and you want to shut it off completely, you got to send the box back. So rather than him getting like a bill where he got to pay for that shit, he gonna take that shit with him.
Yeah, but he gonna pay for it anyway.
Not if he got it. If he got it, if he cuts it off and he has it, he can just drop it back off to whatever company, maybe Verizon or something. I don't know. Whatever company that is.
But he would be doing too much because they'll probably get back together in a week. Is what I'm saying.
Bring the box back.
But then I gotta go back. I gotta go back and pick it back up.
No, they can mail it to you. You know what I'm saying?
I just would have cut that shit off and kept it moving.
I'm all for the petty shit because them motherfuckers have no boundaries when they petty. So goddamn it, I'm 100% behind that shit. You're not about to be in an apartment I'm paying for using the Wi-Fi that I pay for, fucking with other niggas. That shit just ain't happening.
I'm about to say, bro, that should be the other way around. She taking the Wi-Fi box. She taking back the clothes she bought that nigga, the shoes she bought. She taking that PlayStation nigga.
Yeah, she might destroy your shit. It might be on fire outside the house.
She gonna take the fork set, the spoon set. Nigga, I want them knives. I want them plates.
Yeah, she gonna be like, I bought all that shit. That's mine.
Yeah, get out of here, bitch.
Yo, take that Wi-Fi box, nigga.
Hey, I would have had to call somebody to come pick up boy. Hey, man, come get my son right quick. And I would have had ass having in the house.
Yeah, you gotta go to court for that, man. Let me see what this next video is.
Does being an attractive woman make dating more difficult
Absolutely.
or easy for you?
It makes it harder, and especially when you're career driven, it makes it like 10 times harder.
When you say 10 times harder as a career-driven woman, what do you mean?
I think that men are scared of women in power. So then when it comes down to dating them, they feel like inferior to them instead of like a partner, where it should be like a partnership.
How have some of the men that you've dated before shown you that they're inferior to you?
To be honest with you, I've actually haven't been dating. So I've been single for a really long time.
How long are we talking?
I was married for almost 10 years and then we separated. So I've been single now for 5 years.
What killed your 10-year commitment to this man?
Woman.
Oh, you were married to a woman?
Yes.
Why'd you end your marriage with her?
We just grew apart, you know? My parents got sick. I had to move back home, and it was just kind of like things happen. We grow apart, and you just can't really move on from certain types of situations, you know? I think a lot of it had to do with that she didn't feel good enough to be with somebody like me. She always felt like insecure and, you know,
Wow.
I guess like that I was more superior, and it was never like that. But that's how she felt.
So the same problems you run into with men, you ran into with women too.
Yeah. And like even now, like it's really hard to find somebody who's like, hey, I only have like 15 hours out of the week to date with you. Like, is that okay? And a lot of people just don't want that. Or you run into the problem of like men don't want to actually have like conversations, and it just comes into they want to just have sex, and it kind of just like makes it hard.
So ideally, are you shooting for a woman or a man now?
I think that I'm shooting for a man, to be honest with you. I had a really great relationship with my ex-wife. Like, I'm really happy for what we had, but you know, on to new things. You never know.
Just being in
I find it hard that she got such a strong opinion on that shit, and she ain't really dated in 10 years. And the same reason she say men, they love saying motherfucker scared of their ass. Scared of what? Do they know what being scared is? Like intimidated is? Do they know what that is? They gotta know what it is, because they're intimidated by every goddamn thing. So what makes them think that their success is intimidating to a man? No, it's just y'all heads get too big. Don't nobody want to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to deal with an egotistical woman. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't want to deal with an egotistical man. So they should understand. But I just find it funny that the same thing she's saying about men, she had to say about the 10-year relationship with the woman she was dealing with. So no matter what, it's just the same excuse. All they're just, it's giving cope. That's what it is. It's cope. You know, it's everybody except for you. And it's always everybody's intimidated by you. Well, maybe you shouldn't be so damn intimidating then. If that's the case. Tone it down some. I don't know. But what y'all
It's all
think?
projection.
Yeah.
It's all projection. They feel intimidated, and they think other people feel like them, and other people don't really feel like them. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm sure there are a small minority of cases where a guy's insecure with himself. A woman might be doing better than him, and he takes it out on the relationship. I'm sure that happens, but I don't think it happens at the clip they make it sound like it happens. I don't think that's true. And I think it's women who are typically more insecure because they feel like they're supposed to be somewhere and they're not. And they're looking at a guy that they're with. They kind of want to be equal to that man. And so now they feel those feelings. It's very simple once you're able to see it and realize it. So it's very interesting. And on top of that, you know, why is she commenting on men when she's been single for 5 years? She was with a woman for 10, and she gets back on the market talking this shit. Number one, she said she was fine. She's not fine or attractive, I believe he said. I mean, come on, man. I like big girls, but you're not it. You know what I'm saying? And she's able to talk with such confidence. I can only imagine why she's getting the results she's getting.
I agree. To me, it's like they all say the same shit. So it don't matter what they look like or who they are. They're just going to regurgitate the same shit they heard on Instagram somewhere. I don't know.
Overall, she's a difficult person, difficult to deal with. I was putting that woman, her ex-wife through hell, that whole marriage, bro.
Crazy.
And how do you, so what I don't get is how do you drift apart? You're having family issues typically your spouse is right there lockstep. I think obviously there's got to be more to the story because of my old lady. She lose somebody, but there's no way. Like we're not going to be apart for us to drift apart. It has to be something bigger than that. Especially if the and this is a big if. We don't know what happened, but if they're supportive, I don't think there's real drifting away in a situation like that when they're supporting you and you're going through turmoil. Because typically something like that brings people together and closer.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think part of it she just wanted the man, bro.
Did they drift apart or did she push her away? That's the question.
Now that's a bar.
Mm-hmm. We'll never know because we can't do the interview with her. But I got a wild one right here. Let's check this one out. I want to see what y'all guys think about this video.
Ooh, how? What is my motherfucker?
I don't care. You're not giving your daughter no
It's
plate.
your plate.
You're not giving your daughter no plate before me.
You just do that. That's
You're not
some
giving your
lame
daughter
ass
no
shit,
plate
though.
before me. Now you can pick this
You
stuff
that
off
mad?
the
You
floor.
that
You can pick this stuff off
mad?
the floor and
She
eat
not
it.
picking nothing up off the floor. You
But
that damn mad?
it don't matter. I'm your woman. We live together. She's only here 2 days out the fucking
That
week.
shit don't matter when it comes to my child, bro.
She's
You
here
just
2 days
disrespecting
out the
my
week.
boy,
I'm
bro.
here a whole
The
fucking.
fool I
I'm here
paid for.
365. I'm here 365. I'm
The fool
doing
I
everything
paid
for you.
for.
Okay, but I'm his daughter. I don't give a fuck what you are. Respect
Like,
me.
that shit don't
You
make
don't
no
know
sense.
you don't have nothing to do. You don't have
You
nothing
is
to
a
do with me
grown
and
ass
him.
man.
What me and him got going on. So you might as well. It's
You grown as hell.
see your way out of it. Don't bring your ass back in here and nothing to me.
I don't
I don't
care.
care.
The baby food on the damn floor.
Looks like ain't none of us eating. I don't give a fuck.
That's some stupid ass shit, bro.
So what you gonna do?
That she call her mama, her mama come over there.
No, you call her mom. Let her bring her mom. That's never been the issue. How many times have I had to call her? Have I had to call her mom my time? It's never been that.
Don't worry about it. We gonna go out to eat.
Okay. Ain't nobody going out to eat unless I'm going too.
All right. Yeah, so apparently she knocked the food out. And like I said, I don't know how real this is. It could be a skit. Crazy skit. But I just thought that wow, because usually it's women saying, oh, the kids eat first. So to see a woman sit up and be like, oh, your kids don't eat before me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of threw me for a loop. And surprisingly, in the comments section, there was a few women that was agreeing with her. Of course, they were saying, you know, you put your wife first, da 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 da. And the whole time, that's not his wife, that's his girlfriend. And I think she might be pregnant. I don't know. But I've seen a couple of folks say it was a skit too. But I'm interested to see what your opinion on. You think that well, of course she was overreacting, but do you think that she should have got her plate first before his children from another woman, or what? I don't know why it matters, to be honest.
I'd say I don't know why she tripping about getting plate, not getting the daughter getting a plate first. Like these niggas be picking these hyenas and we want to go through hell. We going through hell, bro. You deserve that shit.
Yeah, he decided to be with her. I mean, the daughter made it sound like this ain't the first time. So, you know, how many times will it take for you to not be with this lady? Knowing you're going to, you know, you're active dad in your kid's life, they're going to come over here and you might have to go do this shit every time. When do you A, nip it in the bud, or B, just distance yourself from that type of situation?
Mm-hmm. What if she pregnant, though? Kind of fuck.
Then
yo,
if she
you
pregnant,
stuck, my nigga.
If she pregnant, you need to have a sit down with her. Say, hey, we ain't doing that shit no more. You need to tighten up.
You have a
It is what
conversation
it
with her at
is.
the top of the stairs.
Oh shit!
Ain't no convo. Well, I don't know, man, because I promise you, man, I really believe that when women act like this, they only do that with certain type of niggas, man. 'Cause, I mean, they know you're gonna tolerate that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm personally, you're not smacking shit out of my hand. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem, and I think any woman I dealt with would know that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta smack no. Like, to me, the whole argument is dumb. Who cares? As long as, like, the whole who eat first thing, it's not in reference to who gets the plate first. It's in reference to, like, if you're in hard times and there's a minimal amount of food, you make sure your children get their nourishment first, and then if there's something left over, you can eat. That's what the whole concept of the children eat first. But if you got food and everything is good, who cares who eat first, who get their plate first? Unless you got like some sort of tradition where you're sitting at the table and maybe the father gets the plate first. Usually, from what I used to see, the father would get the plate first, then the kids, and then the woman who cooked the meal would sit down last and get her plate. You know what I'm saying? But everybody eats at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's just they get their plate first, and then you say the prayer, and then y'all eat. But now in 2026, I don't know what the fuck people got going on. You know what I'm saying? Now you're fighting over if you get the plate first or not. It's just stupid. Like, you're going to have food. You know what I'm saying? So what difference it make if the little kid get their plate first? So now they sitting down eating so you can have some calm. So when you want to eat, you can eat. I don't get the big deal.
Yo.
And
you just hit the nail on the head, bro. When you said that you pray, everybody gets their plate at different times, but when y'all always pray before y'all eat, so then y'all eat at the same time. So she's tripping. So the conversation is they tripping about who eat first when it's supposed to be who gets their plate first, and then y'all supposed to pray, then y'all eat at the same time.
That's how it's supposed to go. But looks at their house, that shit is in a disarray. So you can imagine they eat in order. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't even think he runs a tight ship. Because why is your daughter arguing with this adult anyway?
Yeah. Why are they arguing with each other? That's crazy. Like,
yeah.
The whole situation is nuts. That's why I said it got to be a skit, because goddamn it, like somebody got to be an adult in this situation.
The daughter probably feel like at this point, this shit keep happening. I gotta defend myself. Like if my dad not going to do it, or he probably try and it's just nothing's happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? It get to a point where even I know kids not supposed to really argue with adults or teenagers, but sometimes they get to a point where they gotta defend themselves, bro. Where they feel like they gotta defend themselves, I should say.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's still not right though.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying what it is.
Yeah, true. I got another video. I found this funny. It's these two. They be saying black people be chimping out. These two white guys fighting over Pokemon cards. That shit is nuts. Let me show y'all.
Stop!
Touch me.
Babe, stop!
Do it again. You think
Babe,
that's your
stop!
baby? Again.
Stop!
Let's go.
Are you for real glitching this shit?
Yeah, isn't this shit illegal?
What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, it is. Tampering with the machine. You can't do that. What are you doing? Getting posted everywhere, bud.
I already.
Good job. You gangbanger? You
Yep,
look hard
I'm a
enough to
gang
be
banger.
one, bro.
Yep.
Throwing up signs, you think you're cool?
That's not a gang sign, dumbass.
What you want to do?
What do you want to do? You want to
think
get
you're
fucked?
cool? What you gonna do, bro?
Get out of my face, you.
Huh? You want to kiss me?
Yeah, I want to kiss you.
You want to kiss
fucking
me?
fat.
What's up with you, bro?
Touch me again.
All on recording. I ain't touching shit.
Hey, bro.
Oh, my bad. I stopped to do something. But yeah, they end up getting into it. And you know how YouTube is with the violence and shit. But I wonder why when they get into it, they always kind of turn gay and shit.
I was about to say that white people insults is bad.
Hey, you want to get fucked tonight?
Pause, nigga. What you mean?
Gonna give me a kiss, huh? I'm like, what?
Man,
What's going on?
What is happening right now?
They got a different type of chimping out or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Man, it ain't that serious, bro. If you want to cheat the system and get some Pokemon cards, it is what it is, bro. I guess the other people in line wanted Pokemon cards too. I don't know.
Nah, because I watched it. Trust me, they got a whole page dedicated to these motherfuckers fighting and shit over Pokemon cards. Like the name of the page is called Poke Streets. So it's not a one-off. This is what they be doing over these Pokemon cards, over these Pokemon machines. And what it is, I guess it's a certain way you can glitch the machine or something like that. Because apparently you only can make like one purchase every 15 to 20, 30 minutes or some shit like that. So they got a way where they can make a purchase and glitch the machine where they can make another purchase and pretty much buy out the machine or whatever. And so that makes other people mad because then they can't get no cars or their kids can't get no cars. And so, yeah, they look at it as an asshole move, so they was confronting them about it.
Okay, I get it now. Yeah, they want some. Okay, so they want to get their Pokemon cards. So I understand.
Squirtle.
Shout out to Let Go.
Shout out to Mr. Let Go. Yeah. You want to get their Blastoids. But there's a little something to show that, man, these motherfuckers are just as bad as they think they say black people are. You'll never see this shit on the news. But you can see it on Instagram all the time. Let me check out this next video right quick, and then maybe we could check out Jay Will's joint.
They're doing too much.
Yeah, it's because they see you as competent, and that's why they turn to their homeboys and they love their homeboys because
and then
everybody's
homeboys
on the
love me.
same playing field, and they're gonna boost each other up. They gonna listen. Them homeboys will push that crown right on his head, like lift your chin up, brother. And it's just like your girl is going to challenge you, my boy. Like having a woman in your life should challenge you, make you step
You
up.
want that,
and a lot of them don't want that.
That shit is whack. They're doing too much.
What y'all think about that, man? They trying to say, a woman should challenge you, and men don't want that. Like, what y'all think about that?
I'll let Jay Willis go first.
I think they should. I mean, we do challenge our friends. We just don't do it like how women do it. Like they kind of, I feel like they probably just be disrespectful to their niggas. And they think it comes off as they challenging them. And it's like, nah.
Well, I mean, I'll go. Tony probably needs some more time. To me, you got it, Tom?
Yeah.
What?
What is she? I just want to know what she means by challenge, though. Like challenge them to strive, or challenge them as in push back. And if you're pushing back, why are you pushing back? You know what I'm saying? I don't think they understand that men always challenge each other. They challenge their thoughts, opinions. They even argue, so on and so forth. So we don't really need that from a woman. Now, if she wants to inspire and challenge that way, that would be more helpful, more fruitful for the relationship if they know how to do it correctly. Women shouldn't want to be in a relationship talking about challenging like a guy. Like for what? You know what I'm saying? It's just really no reason for you to want to quote unquote challenge the person you're supposed to be building with, unless it's for a more fruitful type of relationship product.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I was gonna say. That men get challenged. The world challenges men. You know what I'm saying? The last place I need to get challenged at is my house. You know what I'm saying? When I look for my woman not to challenge me, but to help me and to be a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say motivate, but just be encouraging. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily challenging, but just there for me to help with the bumps and bruises of trying to make it out here in this world. But what I see is women challenging is like a competition. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you should be making more money than me. Oh, you should be working harder than me. Oh, you should be doing better than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like instead of being your helpmate, they're being kind of like your rival to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's what a lot of guys want or need, Like
I said, a lot of this shit come off as disrespect, bro. Like they be disrespecting that nigga to try to get him to do better. It's like, yo, you don't have to talk to him like that. You don't have to go at him like that and be all aggressive and shit. Like you said, like y'all said, you can motivate that man. You can help out the man, help him out, present him with stuff, but talk to him crazy. Like a lot of women will talk to him crazy. That's unnecessary, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I think we're gonna check out a couple more, and then we're gonna check out Jay Will's joint. So, and then we might can check out that video Batman sent me. Let me see what this is.
It's very violating to wake up to someone's hands on you, like your private parts, especially when that person is your romantic partner. That happened to me in my last serious relationship twice, at least 2 times that I woke up to it happening. And the first time was like, I think it was like the morning of their birthday, or maybe it was the day after their birthday. But
Ladies, I'm sorry if you've went through any form of sexual harassment or any sorts of that, but I need you to understand something. A romantic relationship comes with the assumption that sex is consented. A lot of couples begin the process of having sex in the morning without having to wake up their partner and explicitly verbally asking them for permission to have sex with them. A lot of couples, it is normal for a lot of couples to wake the other one with a kiss, with a touch, with an embrace. It's not normal to have to wake up someone and have to ask them to touch them. It's not normal to wake up someone and say, hi, can I please have permission to touch your private parts as your romantic partner, that I'm in a serious relationship with you. It's not normal. So if you are in a situation where you are not comfortable with that, I think that maybe you're not ready for a romantic relationship. I'm so sorry to be the one that brings this to you. Tell me what you think in the comment section and click like on this video.
Dr. Gavorki. She's not a doctor, she's a coach. But I agree with what she said though. I think what that chick was saying was weird. Like, why are you with that guy if he can't touch your touch you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even entertain that. Like, the chick got one time to be acting funny with me because I'm touching her, you know what I'm saying, while she's sleeping. You supposed to be my woman. I'm like, oh, okay, well then we don't go together, right? You know what I'm saying? Because if you're touching me and I'm not paying attention, it's not like I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe you grabbed my balls. You know what I'm saying? I just like it's not computing in my brain. It's like, to me, it's just like you're trying to find something to complain about, or the person you with, you really don't like them like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of times people find themselves in relationships where, especially with a guy, you're with a woman and she's not with you because she actually likes you. She's with you because, you know, it means half the rent getting paid or all the rent is getting paid. She with you because you got some money and you can fund her lifestyle, but she don't necessarily like you. So when you come around and touch her, it's like, oh my God, this disgusting guy is touching me. You know what I'm saying? She just wants you there to do all the other stuff, but not necessarily the sexual shit. Because I personally, man, I know my ex-girl, she used to love sleep, and she never had an attitude when I woke her up for sex. Like, never. You know what I'm saying? So I can't relate to the shit Shorty talking about at all.
Yeah, I can't relate either. I think when they don't like you, it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
Obviously, when they, fuck with you, it's probably gonna be less of an issue. I still think, just to cross your T's and dot your I's, there should be a little conversation about it, though. Because see now, things that used to be implied can no longer be implied for for your personal safety. So
yeah, pretty much. But I don't know how many times does it got to be every time, or is it like in a beginning relationship you had a conversation, or every 3 months? Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like,
no, just one time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Every person you get with, you're together. You know what I'm saying? Just broach the subject. Like, you cool with that? Is that an issue? Blah blah blah. And you probably talk about it.
Yeah.
True.
I just find it funny. Yo, we had a whole show. They had a whole show where the woman was saying, hey, man. Hey, it's mine. If I want it, I can have it. Oh, he must be gay. Da da da. Yo. And now when it's the other way around, no, he can't be touching me. Da da da. Oh, this shit weird, bro. But like I agree with Tony. If she says some shit like that, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, she don't like you, bro.
Yeah, she don't like your ass.
She
She's
don't
not
like
attracted
your
to you. She kind of disgusted by you.
ain't no girl, ain't no chick telling the man that she like that she want to be with. Yo, you can't do that. You can't touch her in the morning, bro. You can't wake her up with sex, bro. Like ain't no chick doing that, bro. That shit would wow.
For my dollars, they get upset. Like if you ain't, you ever seen like some of those skits where a chick will walk past her man or whatever, and he don't slap her ass.
Oh
yeah, slapping her ass.
I watched
one. Go ahead.
I seen that. Oh, I seen a skit like that. That today. He walked by. He ain't slapped her ass. She looked at him. He backed up, tapped her ass. She grabbed the frying pan. He walked back and slapped her ass harder.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that if she got a problem with you touching her and grabbing her and stuff like that, and that's your woman, that's all the sign you need that she ain't it, bro. She ain't it.
She ain't into you.
Yep. All right, so we about to check out this video from Jay Wills. We got Shay Shay, interviewing HaHa Davis. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Y'all should though.
Oh Lord, I know this ain't what I think it is.
Yo, it's exactly what you think it is, Tony. It's exactly what you think it is. Man's wife getting put through the mattress by another nigga.
Hey. and he issued an apology.
Yo, I was gonna send Nino the apology, bro. I forgot to send that shit, bro.
Oh, he apologized to who?
To his wife.
His girl.
Wow. Apologize for what? Telling the story?
Yes. I got Tony. Can you find the thing on Twitter and send it to him? The apology.
Yeah, I got you. I'm doing it right now. I'm gonna send it to your Discord. Nino.
I appreciate you.
Well, let's check this one out. Let's get it.
My girl having dogs in that dog.
Y'all have it?
We have. I just try to keep me happy. Like we've done those swing. They call it swinging. Yeah, we did a little swinging.
She agreed to it.
Yeah, we did a little swinging. But
oh Lord,
the thing is, you don't want nobody else doing it to your lady.
That's what I'm saying though. So what did she say with hey Carlos?
No, after we got done, she tried to come get the hell off of me. I just seen that man put you. I'm talking about he done turned you away but loose. I didn't left her with him. You hear me? Cool. Because it was like when you want to have fun, you want to have fun in your life. That was, you know what I mean?
That was a one-time thing though, right?
Oh, of course. I would never allow that to happen again.
But
I never let it happen again. Because you can't get that image out your head.
No, that big old. I mean, what if it was somebody like me, sweating, muscles just everywhere?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And a full plate.
Yeah. He was doing so good. I said, I know she don't want this after that. I know you don't. It ain't no way you want this after what he just did.
But ain't no way you could be in the same. You got to be in another room and just to put it in your mind. Well, I know what he's doing. Blah blah blah. So forth. So ain't no way you.
Let me hit the pause anyway, stop buffering. But that's wild and shit. Like, to me, first thing off the bat, how does that sound like a good time for you? I don't get it. Like, what made you think that was a good time? Like, I get the swinging part, because then you get some extra, box or whatever. But how does you watching your chick get plowed by another man, seem like a good ass time? I can't relate to that at all.
He did the Sneeko. You remember the Sneeko one?
Yeah.
He did the Sneeko, man. See, now that I'm watching this, I think he's either lying, it was her idea, and he went with it to appease her. So I think that could be the lie. Or he thought he was freakier than what he really was. But you should know, like, this is not your first lady. Have you ever liked seeing your lady fuck somebody else? So why now? I personally think he might have been capping. And then on top of that, what makes you want to say that with Shannon Sharp knowing what it's going to do. Unless you did it for the clout, but I don't know. He's out here apologizing. Maybe he didn't do it for the clout. That's something I never would have told nobody that.
You know what I was thinking when I first watched this shit? I was like, man, this nigga joking. This is a joke. He doing this shit for laughs. But then he kept on telling the story, and I was like, oh shit, this nigga for real.
He dead ass, yeah.
He did that shit. So I do agree with you. I don't think it was his idea. I think his idea was the swinging so he could fuck some other chicks. And then she was like, okay, well, if you get to do that, then I get to do this. And he probably was like, okay, I can handle that. And found out he can't handle that shit.
But if he initiates the swinging, it is his idea, though.
Yeah, but see, swinging, right? Swinging, is that like y'all doing it together, or swinging like, okay, I get a chick, you get a guy, and you
y'all doing
it
it together kind of type shit. Like he's smashing other girls and she smashing other
Get
guys.
smashed by by another dude.
Yes, but like crazy. He said he was sitting. This is the first time I watched this. I just seen the caption. I did not watch this interview at all. This shit crazy.
I watched it.
Like, yeah, to watch your girl. I don't know why they dudes even agree to this shit, bro. I don't understand if it's some chick you don't mess with like that, or you are just fucking and keeping it pushing. But why your wife, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know how you can care about a chick and be all right with her fucking somebody else under any circumstance. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your wife. You married that. You know, it's supposed to be just y'all two. I don't understand that shit.
And you got to come home with her having the image the nigga putting straight dick in. And she probably sucked them up.
Yeah, she probably did everything.
Like, and he's using that bitch saying, you like that shit? You like that shit? And you got to go home to that. Yeah, a nigga was asking her how you like the dick, and you got to go home and pay her bills.
She might have went for a repeat. Shit.
For real.
Nah, repeat's wicked.
Repeat is diabolical.
Just go home like, when we gonna do that again? Like, oh man.
And he said, I know you don't want this after that. What that mean? So
that's crazy, yo. That's crazy to say, bro. Like,
what exactly does that mean?
Damn, I would have had to leave or broke that shit up. What the fuck?
I mean, your girl got put through the mattress, bro.
You gotta get somebody else. You can't.
It's over now.
Let's
better just be friends.
Whole marriage over with. Then this nigga gotta apologize for talking about it. That's crazy. Let's keep going.
Could watch that, haha.
That's why you look. I seen it one time. I never.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. I don't.
Man, I'm talking here and there with dog walking her. They full control of your old lady.
That man, he had the rabbit right his arm to come up out of there.
Dog walking her.
Come on, haha.
Then they called the police.
What made you?
I thought he was an intruder.
What made? I mean, look, I understand you want to have some fun. Go to the beach or get on a balcony or be in the parking lot at the gym or the grocery store. Yeah. But come on,
It was, you know, when you live it like you want to have fun sometimes.
I ain't never want to have that kind of fun. I ain't gonna even hold you.
You want to experience things. You're like, you want to see if you can accept it.
No, you already take them.
My heart still hurt.
Let me ask you this: when you were in high school.
Again. Yeah, that's the craziest. You want to experience things in life. What the fuck? How do you want to experience that shit, bro?
No. There's no need to experience that. You say you want to experience things to see if you can. Okay, so if your girl came up to you and told you, "Yo, go sleep with another man," you gonna say, "Yeah"? The fuck? He gotta be a line. Gotta get you on the sand at some point.
You want to experience things. Like, yeah, she experienced some things. You just got traumatized. She was enjoying that experience.
And then he said, I want to see if I can handle it. Bro, you just gotta think about if you can handle it. And if you think about it, and you can handle it, you can handle it. I'm like, hell no, bro. Listen, man. Ain't no way I'm doing that shit with my baby mama, bro. Or my old lady, my wife, my whatever. I'm just not doing that shit, bro.
Look at Fatty said Towers Energy. Shit crazy.
You.
That's why I thought he was joking, because I'm like, that can't be real. Nigga, who the fuck would experience that shit?
You said I gotta
And you know what? We was just talking about the cuck shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We was talking about that last show.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's like saying, man, I want to walk on glass. You know, I want to experience some shit.
I want to see if I can handle it.
I can see if I can handle it.
I want to walk on hot coals.
Yeah, it's just stupid.
Gotta see if I can handle it, bro. Gotta see if I can handle the heat. No, nigga. Gotta see the cuts on my feet. Really, no. I don't need to know all that, bro.
I wouldn't even want to imagine no shit like that, let alone go through it. But man, I ain't Ha Davis, so you know what I'm saying? I can't relate to this shit, man. Let's see what this.
Wow.
And then it's like, bro, like, you don't feel disgusted? Like, even just thinking about it makes me look like I would want to throw up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't even want to imagine that shit. Just, I don't even want to see a nigga fuck another bitch while I'm there and ain't even my bitch. I'm not trying to be there for that. The best is the point. I can watch it on the screen, you know what I'm saying, but not like actually there. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But let's see what we got.
Yes. And you had a girlfriend and you found out that somebody else had slept with her. You know how that felt?
Yes.
So and you didn't see it.
Yes.
Just the fact that you knew somebody had done told you, got back to you.
Yeah.
So you know how you felt. And you mean to tell me you still, and you wanted to watch?
I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. You know? Listen, I thought when I became a man, I could accept things differently. Man, I was curled up in the bed for 3 days straight.
That is a wild statement, bro.
You gotta be mature enough to handle it. That was something Torres was saying.
Yeah.
You gotta have a certain level of maturity.
You're not mature enough for this conversation. Nigga, what?
He fell. He must have talked to Torres. He fell for that dumb shit.
Yo, that's some shit she probably told him. Like, you a man, like, you should be able to handle this. Like, no, nigga, no.
A real man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, he's either lying or he's a retard.
He might be both.
Oh, a lying retard.
He lying. He retarded for even talking about this shit on Shay Shay show. That's crazy.
Dang, is he from Milwaukee?
Yeah. No, he from Detroit.
Hey, it was a joke. Even worse. Yeah. Even worse. He's from Detroit. Yeah. Ain't that the home of the player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Oh man.
Nigga, that's what you supposed to take to the grave with you, my boy.
And his wife fine too.
Yeah, she is.
So I know that nigga enjoyed that.
He gave somebody a birthday gift. My wife what he did.
There's a nigga out there right now saying, man, I fought Ha Davis' wife. I fought the shit out of that bitch.
Ha good dude, man. He let me fuck his wife, man. That was good.
Yeah. It's like,
I'm forever
like,
a Ha fan.
How you sure? You sure?
Serious, bro? I can smash her. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's a good dude right there, man. I'm trying to tell you.
If I go on the podcast and tell all that business, bro, that shit crazy.
Man.
It was me.
I was in there wearing her ass out.
Dog walking that bitch. She gonna remember me.
I heard her saying, fuck her.
Mm-hmm. Probably was.
Nah, you can't make nobody bike after that.
That nigga said, man, I can't follow behind that.
Yo, nah, bro. Say that shit is crazy. That's crazy.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
What did she say? Did she say, "Ooh, I had me a good time"?
She said,
Because you have to leave after that. If she say she had a good time, you got to go.
She said, "Man, I had a time last night." I said, "You said what? You what?" I had me a time last. But she on the phone with her homegirl though. She don't know I'm still in the house. Yeah, I had me a time last night. I say, oh, I set this up. I'm the fool. It won't ever happen again.
So y'all done. So it can't be her and the girl and you. It's just one-on-one now. Y'all playing basketball one-on-one.
Yep. Cause what goes around comes around. My girl having done.
Damn, that nigga done got scared straight. He like, never again, huh? He done got scared faithful. Never cheating again. Maybe that
shit crazy.
Hey, I don't even know what to say to that shit, dog. Ain't enough jokes in the world for that shit. He done told them all, man. But let's check out this apology. It looked like it's only 12 seconds. We're gonna see the apology he gave. For what reason, I don't know. It's because he putting her business out there. Let's see.
Oh no, you gotta read the apology.
Oh,
the apology is in the caption.
I thought he
the
had
video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the caption?
Scroll up. Right there.
Says, sorry if I hurt you. They took a joke in me. Wow. Hold on. Make sure it's him and not me. Sorry if I hurt you. They took a joke and me look crazy. Sometime being a comedian don't always translate. My love for you stronger than anything. I'm sorry I hurt you. This was never for you, baby girl. What are you saying? You joking now? I don't know.
He said he was telling jokes about it, but apparently that she probably felt some type of way about it.
See, that's what when I first heard it, I was like, maybe this nigga joking, but I don't know.
No, he told some jokes about some real shit, I guess. I believe they did it. Like I said, I just don't know whose idea it was.
Well, that's a joke he shouldn't have told, I guess, man. I don't know. It's hard to believe, dog. It's hard to believe, but hey, if he did it, it's fun to believe that he did it. But I hope he didn't. That's stupid. I hope that nigga smarter than that.
Well, it's not hard to believe when you know niggas do stupid stuff. You know, even Cinco did it. You know, and there's plenty of guys who think a certain way or have a stupid thought and they go through with it and they realize like this shit ain't for me and I messed up. And us rational normal guys are like, well, shit hadn't even got that far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 10,000%.
Well, that was a crazy joint. So let me see something. Let me see what I got on my playlist. I got a few things. Let me see. We could look at that Charleston White joint because Batman sent me that. But I got Myron Gaines debating the white guy, and I also got that story of the chick that cheated on that streamer with her cousin. If y'all remember that, that was kind of wild too.
Yeah, I remember that. Whatever you want is cool. Charleston White would probably be cool too, but yeah, it's up to you guys.
I'm gonna do the Charleston White joint because that would be the honest reaction because I haven't seen that shit yet. I don't even know what Charleston White said, but I haven't been seeing his name pop up. It looked like Charleston White pulled up on Anton's show or something. It looked like an interview with Anton.
Oh, you talking about when you talking? Oh, I know what you're talking about now. He said, yeah. I didn't watch the video, but I seen the thumbnail when he was talking to Anton. Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking up my screen and shit. Trying to take it over here. All right, there we go. All right, so let me get this shit set up and we can check it out real quick. Let's see what Charlston White was talking about. You know, he said something crazy. I can't take guys like that seriously, man, because I know he do everything for the clout, so to speak.
Literally everything, bro. And then if the next day go completely against what he said.
That's a fact. And I thought Charleston White and Anton was beefing, so let's see what happens.
Every right to be under the tent. He was just under the same tent last week with these same kids. You know who wasn't in the tent? The Metcalf brothers. The coach didn't give them permission to run nothing. Children can't run anything over children, and this is other schools here. And I looked in their eyes and I told them one of the best thing they could have did was gave us all white jewelry. He said, why? Because you can't make me believe 12 white people hearts will be so cold at one time. Because I know how they get the jewelry pool. They get teachers, they get nurses, they get doctors, they get people who have compassion spirits. White people don't feel the same about George Zimmerman that they do about the kid Carmelo Anthony. There's a journalist named Jim Lane stood outside the courtroom all week long, publicly saying if he walk out of there innocent, they're gonna shoot him in the head.
Welcome back. I'm sure we got ourselves another video. We got ourselves an Anton and Charlston White video. Charlston White is about to get emotional, like really emotional in this video. It's about the Carmelo Anthony situation that happened. You know, they gave that boy 35 years. I have my own opinions on this case, but I don't think y'all came here to hear my opinions. But in this thing, Charlston White called in emotional about the situation because Charlston White gonna say something which I think a lot of people can take in consideration. Pretty much how he explained it is that the public, black people and white people, he said they made their situation into a race thing. Like those boys and stuff like that, they made their situation racial. He said those boys were just being kids. Like the two big kids, the Metcalfs, he said that they, you know, allegedly, he was saying that they're bullies, or like at least people who use their size against other people. That's what he was saying. And you already know Carmelo was just a normal person. He's just a normal boy. And that situation happened. So he's about to explain all that while being emotional. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, he's gonna say a lot of things. And I'm gonna say allegedly for all those things, because I don't know if it's true or not. But you know, we're just here to listen to the conversation. And hey man, I feel bad for him. But you know, let's see how this conversation go, right?
All right, so let me pause it for fair use and shouts out to Dat Shack. I've been kind of watching my guy for, you know, a couple of seconds. I'm in, you know, taking notes on how he do his reviews and stuff. I don't got the money to do anything close to what he's doing, but I'm peeping the game, peeping how he do his thing, and yeah, much respect to that guy. He do his thing. But to what I saw in the beginning, where he was saying that he was at a track meet, what did it say, a week ago, and the Metcalf boys wasn't there, and it wasn't a problem for him sitting in the tent. So now that the two boys was there this time, you know, when the situation happened, it became a problem with those two white boys, and nobody else really cared that they was there, I guess. I don't know how true that is. I wish they would have had some type of video footage. It's hard for me to believe they ain't got no real video footage as much as motherfuckers like pulling out phone. They do?
Oh, yeah, I saw it last year.
But they say that one's kind of, is it the one that they say is kind of grainy and you can't tell what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's the blurry one. I saw it last year. They had leaked last year, and I tried to find it, but you know, I found it. So I saw it on Twitter, but you know, so many people tweet about it. I'm gonna have to go through so many tweets to see if this even up. So I couldn't find it, but I saw it last year. It was super grainy. You couldn't make anything out. I thought they would have new footage by the time the trial happened, but they just never did. So you absolutely couldn't make anything out. That's how I knew them niggas on TV was lying, because I saw the shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'cause I mean, you hear so many stories. A lot. I heard now since the court case opens, a lot of other people coming out against the Metcalf boys or whatever. I haven't heard it personally. I just heard people talking, but I'm kind of like you. Until I kind of see it, man, I'm skeptical about anything because people be lying. You know what I'm saying?
So I heard that they I don't know if it's true or not, but did they take their phones, the kids' phones?
I have no clue.
Allegedly.
But yeah, when they do investigations, a lot of times they will take people's phones and shit.
Yeah, so the Anthony family said they did take the phones, but they apparently didn't do a good enough search. That's what they said, and I think there was even testimony of the cops going through the phones, but I mean, nothing came out of it. And I kind of find that hard to believe because everybody videotapes everything now. Unless it happens so that fast. If it happens that fast, you won't have time to whip it out. Pause.
Mm-hmm. Well, the way they was describing it, well, I think Andrew Wilson was describing it, that they was he was jumped up talking trash or something like that. So I don't know how fast that could be. You know, I don't know. It's like I'm hearing multiple different stories about the same situation, which is crazy. I don't know. You know, one story is saying he was sitting there and they came pushing him or whatever, and then he warned them, and then they pushed him again, and then he stabbed him. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I wish I knew what happened, but I don't feel confident in anything that I know as far as what happened in that situation. All I know is they approached him. They didn't have no authority to get him to move, and the boy stabbed him.
I think in the next couple of years, probably like 4 or 5 years, the video, a close-up video of what happened is going to come out. So we gonna see what really happened.
Yeah, I hope we do. And you know, and that's the thing. People kept talking about a video, and I'm like, well, why didn't the defense attorney present that? And then there was this guy named Dominique Alexander. He was working really close with the family. He works for some type of organization. He said he saw the video, and you couldn't tell if he was getting jumped. So he said he couldn't see it. He didn't see it. So if somebody that was working with the Anthony family, now they've parted ways, and he's saying he couldn't see it, then, you know, I think it is what it is at that point.
Well, let's see what Dak Shack got as far as Charlston White.
But hold up, just hit video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, hit notification bell. In the comments, give me a thumbs up or a heart. Like the video. And all over. Let's waste some more time. Let's roll the clip.
You ain't know what that was. Oh, that doo-doo, man. Yo, C, I'm on a live stream. What's going on, big dog?
Oh, man, I'm in the closet crying. Homie, we got this kid is innocent. I've been with this family since day one.
You talking about the Carmelo Anthony kid?
I was calling you with the dad on the phone. I want you to interview them. I never spoke on it. Man, I've been with the family since this happened because I went against the family.
I can bring him on tomorrow. You talking the dad of Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah, Carmelo dad. I want you to interview the mom and dad. Homie, this kid has no blemish. He's a real lamb. When we think about the lamb, homie, he's a real lamb. Fleece is white as snow. He has no blemish. He has no blemish, homie. They wouldn't even let the fact that these two white boys, 6-something, almost 200 pounds, are trained mixed martial artists. You got one on one side. These boys are bar-hand destroyers. The one he killed broke his daddy collarbone. These kids have a reputation of sexual misconduct, drugs, alcohol, guns. They are terrifying.
I didn't know that. Is that true? Is all that actually true? I
didn't know that either. Red said it's been 2 new developments. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hard to keep up with this shit. But yeah, so Charleston is describing these 2 boys as monsters, you know what I'm saying? Trained in martial arts. Apparently they broke somebody's collarbone. I don't know how true all this is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what difference it makes. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I kind of heard similar. Apparently these guys were way bigger than them. And one thing I keep hearing is that they were bullies. So maybe you got a point to that.
I don't know. I think the way they made it the only people saying they were bullies are, let's keep it real niggas. And if you want Carmelo to be free, you're gonna say that the boys was bullies. And maybe they was, but I don't think they would be. I don't think it's bullying once it becomes a back and forth. I think it's a confrontation, but I don't think it's bullying. Because typically bullies don't pick on people that might have a backbone like that. When you think of bullies, you think of some one-sided, one side stronger than the other, by a clear margin. If two niggas get into it, that's mutual at that point, in my opinion.
That doesn't mean they can't start out as bullies. They could have assumed he wasn't going to do shit, and then it turned out he did.
I see what you're saying, but I can't say I agree to that.
Well, we keep playing.
I don't know if they actually mean. I don't know if they. You know what? I told you. Keep my opinion out of it. I'll just let you know. I did not know that. Did not know that they were some wild boys. But I don't know if that actually plays a part in this situation. It could. It possibly could. But let's find out.
That is down in the area where you was born and raised too.
I've been here. I told every black person in the beginning, I won against the family. You know why? When I looked over the press conference when that killing happened, he's standing with a bunch of civil rights activists, civil rights lawyers, not criminal. I got
talking about the father and the son.
The black, they don't know where to get a lawyer from. They've never been in trouble before.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true right there. When I heard that thing, I was concerned that this situation is happening. You're beside activists. There ain't no time for activists. You need like legit criminal lawyers. That's wild. That's just black people. Come on, man. It's like it's wild. It's wild. Like who told you to do that? Who told you to get activists instead of criminal lawyers? But it's triggering. This is triggering.
And the son.
That I agree with. One thing that I did notice, I kind of looked up on is they did raise like $250,000. You know what I'm saying? Or his bail was $250,000. So they had enough money to get him out of jail or whatever. But I really think that money should have probably been used to get some good lawyers, because it don't make no sense for you to be in Texas and this boy is coming up against a high profile murder case and he's in there with a damn public defender. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. There's no way. I mean, and granted he's young, but I know if it was me, I'd be like, nah, just leave me in here. I'll do this, whatever, how long it take, to make sure I got some good goddamn representation behind me, because that's what you're going to need to beat the case. The public defenders, pretty much, they just try to make a deal. You know what I'm saying? They just try to say, look, we're going to try to get you as little bit of time as we can, but they really not going to try to beat the case for you, in my opinion. That's been my experience with public defenders. So it's always better, in my opinion, to have an actual fucking lawyer. Especially for some shit like this.
Yeah, I agree. They should have been looking for they should have been looking for a lawyer immediately.
Yeah.
So, and they should have been, I watched the Breakfast Club interview, and his family are retards. They're retarded. The way they handled the situation, the counsel they took, I think if you had a critical thinking ability, they would have known that they had to, okay, we're going to raise this money, let's get him a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the facts of what happened. What's the best situation for my son? But instead, they wanted to take it to trial. They were listening to people saying they needed a white lawyer. And you said, okay, why do you think you need a white lawyer? Why don't you just say, bro, we need the best lawyer?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's just like little stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to them. They're living their life. And I just think they're an example of how most people can be functional, but they're kind of stupid. They don't know how to analyze a situation and do what's best because they could have probably been nipped this in the bud or found a lawyer and said, "Hey, bro, like to keep it real, my son might be cooked. What kind of deal can we come up with?" You know what I'm saying? Whatever deal probably would have been better than 35 years.
Let me read what Batman said. He said basically Charleston White is saying that he misread the case after getting the facts, and he is very disturbed about it. He wishes he had done more. And Red is saying that hold on. She was saying that it's some white folks that's saying they were bullying.
Yeah, I see that.
White folks are saying that they bullied everybody. They starting to talk now. So it's interesting. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been following it that deep because racist shit kind of touches on the inside a little bit. It's a little annoying, I try to stay peaceful at times. I don't want to be walking around angry.
Yeah. I would like to see proof of all that. If they know the judge and they can prove it, hey man, they have case for immediate appeal. So if they can prove it.
Yeah.
And to Tony's point, like he said, the race of the lawyer don't matter because that Asian dude that got off was in South Carolina.
Yeah.
Wasn't his lawyer black?
His lawyer was black, yeah.
O.J. Simpson lawyer was black. Hey, listen, man, I'm just saying, bro. Like you said, you better get the best one available. What happened to all the money, bro? It was raised.
Yeah, and to be fair, I heard they didn't get the money. To be fair.
That's crazy.
You said they didn't get the money.
Mm-hmm. They weren't able to get the money for whatever reason. At least GoFundMe canceled whatever they had, and then I forgot about the Gifts and Go. I was watching Law and Crime on yesterday, and they mentioned that. So apparently there was one black lawyer they could have got, but he was offering to take the case for $500,000, and the Dominique Alexander dude said they didn't want to pay that.
Shit. I should pay that shit, bro.
Red just sent me something on Discord. House of Hypocrites. Charleston White reveals new Carmelo Anthony information. Y'all want to check that out right quick?
Shit, my House of Hypocrites.
Well, you want to finish this one? It's up to y'all. I mean, I got a little time. You know what I'm saying?
Why? We can take a gander at it, but I mean, House of Hypocrites, Charleston White. These niggas have no credibility. These niggas have no credibility when they talking about shit.
Yo, let's just check it out, bro. Let's check it out.
All right, let's check it out. I'll let my co-hosts decide. Let me see. Just give me a second. All right. Let's see what we got. You wind it back. Glad this ain't a whole line.
He picks on, and it's typical somebody he think is weaker than him. The white man typically picks on people he think is weaker than him. If you would have taught your strong boys how to have compassion for the weak, they'll still be alive. In the beginning, I went to Carmelo's dad and asked him to request for a venue change. His lawyers talked him out of it. I said, homie, y'all ain't gonna be able to win out there in Collin County.
Charleston White responds to Austin Metcalf dad, Jeff Metcalf, over the racist things he have said.
There was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb shits. If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore. You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all.
And he also revealed a lot of things that's about to happen with Carmelo Anthony in the appeal team that's been assembled by the way of his dollar. And he said the family is not going to have to ask anybody for anything. He also revealed that lawyer Carmelo Anthony had most definitely sold him out. He going to tell you how, but I'm going to give you a little spoiler. That GoFundMe money went to that goddamn lawyer. And that lawyer advised Carmelo Anthony's parents to do one particular thing that was in the best interest for Carmelo Anthony, for them not to do it. It's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna have to watch it. You're gonna have to watch it.
All right, we gonna watch it in a minute. My bad, but I just wanted to say, every time I see that father talk, I'm like, man, you can't tell me this man didn't feel this way long before his son died. That shit Andrew Wilson was saying was some bullshit. I'm not trying to hear about how. Now, granted, I know he's hurt, upset that his son died. I get that. But them opinions came long before that kid got killed. Them opinions he got, the way he looks at black people, the assumptions he makes, the things he's saying, that shit definitely came before his son got killed. There's no way in the world that shit just all of a sudden popped up, out of the nowhere, To me, I think he probably raised some racist little boys and they was fucking with him. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And I tell you what, any sympathy I did have for them kids went out the window. I don't give a fuck who feel any way about it. That make me go, well, fuck that nigga there. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah,
that's how you feel. That's how you feel now. Well, fuck that little one. He probably deserved that knife to the heart. He probably should just stab the other motherfucker too. Shit.
No, it ain't all that. I was when I seen it, I was like, man, fuck that kid. You know what I'm saying? It evoked emotion out of me that I typically don't feel. That shit was aggravating, you know what I'm saying? But granted, I had watched a clip of it. I hadn't watched the whole 3 hours. But even in context, that would be pretty hard to stand by.
Yeah, he was holding that shit in. He couldn't wait for that court case to end so he could spew all the shit he was feeling or whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. Like I say, I still think, Anthony's wrong for stabbing because I'm a fan of fights. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I just prefer to fight and kill. You know what I'm saying? Because you can come back from that. You know what I'm saying?
You're a fan of fights?
Yeah. I'm not saying like I'm a fan, like, oh, I want to see people fight. I just would prefer that, hey, if y'all got an issue, rather than shooting each other, stabbing each other, box it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean.
I can see Nino in high school. Fight! They fighting, y'all. Fight! Go talk him. Gerard fighting with Michael, 3 o'clock.
No, I mean, I was trying to, stop people from fighting, but I would rather you fight than to be trying to kill each other, with weapons.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all I'm saying. Shit, I'd rather than shit. You get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. At least you can come back the next day and fight them. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. Like, I'm type, hey, you beat me and we gonna keep fighting until I win. You know what I'm saying? Or until I get tired of getting my ass whooped. One or the other.
I'm saying. With these, you live to fight another day. Like, oh, all right, bro. I see you, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pop some Friday shit. You know what Maybe I feel that way because I got some hands, That's
that nigga said, go get my knife.
Yeah. But let's keep going with this video, man, because, we got about another 45 minutes.
But it's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah. Look at all these people talk. Thank you, Miss Haley. You're welcome. Yeah, Austin Metcalf daddy. He a little short, Sons was taller than him, and he's angry right now. And I know he's getting all kind of donations. He got him a new truck. Boy hadn't been able to get him a new truck in forever. The mom, she don't want the limelight. Why? She's really hurting and mourning and grieving from the death of her son. Dad has been disconnected from him. So when the story comes out, you're gonna find out the dad was abusive, drunk, violent, not very well liked, couldn't keep a job. The dad was fucked up. That's why the mother has distanced herself from him. This mother and father who have a dead son together, you haven't seen him on camera one time, standing by his side, consoling him. She won't even let him touch him. She moves from him. How lonely can he be? Oh, I would hate that, man. Won't even hug him. That's why he's so angry over there. He don't have a family. He's jealous of Carmelo's dad because the man got a family. The man got good credit. The man had a great job, high-end car salesman. Carmelo, the other man, little short, pudgy, fudgy, Birdie could keep a thought. I lost the green. Oh, here it is. Oh. So I understand. I kind of understand. I don't have a dead son, so I don't understand. Do I care? Yeah, I care. I'm not a heartless person. Yeah, I care that Mrs. Metcalf have to deal with this. Yeah, I care about the mother who's standing off camera and really going through something. But this goddamn Fred Flintstone, born in rubble shape with his racist rhetoric, now we see why he got a dead son. So what he's going to do is he's going to lose his son's favorable public opinion because the apple don't fall too far from the tree. The roots and the fruit is one and the same. And I'm glad that this dumbass white man can recognize that I'm smart. I've always been smarter than a white man. Why a white man couldn't build a country? Smart.
Oh, Lord, come on. Charleston, don't make it about yourself, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to the part where the white people were saying they was bullying. Let me see if I can find it. Or is this just Charleston coming from Charleston? I'll be honest, Charleston, man, you might not be the guy to be the spokesperson for this shit, dog. You done said some questionable shit in your time, bro. You know? That's why when Tony said what he said, I was like, yeah, you're right.
Man, Charleston White try to be a spokesperson for all that bullshit, bro. Every time you see something go down with black people, Charleston White somehow, some way rears his ugly head into the situation, bro. Shit crazy.
If I pay attention, I know Charleston supposedly, like, he does a lot of shit, but it's all like what he tries to say is what he does is to try to help the kids or something like that. So in a way, I could see kind of why he would be involved, especially being as though it's in Texas and that's where he's from. But sometimes, man, when you do anything for clout, it kind of ruins your credibility. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like when you talk, it's like, you know, it's hard to, you know, believe what he's saying because I don't know what's real, you know. So I consider him kind of a fake person, a character, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So now when you're trying to be real, if you're trying to be real, it's gonna have me like, it's just information at this point. I can't walk away from what Charleston is saying and like, yep, that happened. You know what I'm saying? I trust Charleston's word because before this happened, I wouldn't trust a damn thing Charleston was talking about, to be honest with you. So then you got to question yourself. Am I going to believe him just because that's what I want to hear? Or am I believing him because he's credible? And I can't say he's credible. So I don't know. But let's keep going.
Always better than the white man. That's why you got a white dead son. He wasn't smart. He wasn't smart. Smart always come out on top, some kind of way. Look.
I don't know why Jeff Metcalf mentioned Charleston White, because Charleston White had offered apology, but once they seen, I'm not gonna say he seen my video, but once Charleston seen what Jeff Metcalf actually had to say about him, you know, Charleston gonna switch his position, right? And everything he's gonna say now is gonna be to antagonize and hurt the feelings of Jeff Metcalf. But it's always been said for the past year that Jeff Metcalf was an abusive father. That Austin Metcalf actually had to protect themselves from Jeff Metcalf, to the point Austin Metcalf broke Jeff Metcalf's collarbone. Now, I can't confirm that, and it's just been rumors. But if you do go look at Jeff Metcalf, and I don't want to say the mama name, but her name start with an M, you go Miss Metcalf, you will see that they haven't had an embrace or a loving relationship on camera, but they have came together because Jeff Metcalf is using this as an opportunity to get famous off his son's name, to get some money off his son's name. And the mom has not been on camera. You feel me? The mom is aggrieved. It made me
Repeat what he just said. 14 years old, we went to go kill a white man. And look at me now. Texas Republican Party member. Tarrant County GOP Republican Party member. Election judge. Precinct nominated. And I killed the white man. So I'm almost thinking, it's been over 35 years since I done it. That's nothing. It's nothing. No one even remembers that I killed a white man. So I get to go live my life and be free. And nobody knows I killed the white man. And walk by and don't even know. Carmelo's gonna be okay. Austin won't. He's gonna stay dead. He's gonna stay dead. And when Austin mom dies, Hunter won't have a big family. He won't have any cousins, won't have any brothers. Your old don't have any more kids to make. Hunter's gonna have a lonely life. If nothing else, Carmelo has a big family, mother, brothers, sisters, cousins. He's gonna have babies, and he's gonna have a family to look out for him. Not so with Hunter. He's gonna be lonely like his dad by himself. Probably.
Oh man, boy. Okay, he's doing this entertainment thing. I'm trying to get some information, my guy.
Why is he talking like that, bro? Hunter's gonna have me by himself. Yo,
Yeah.
Carmelo's gonna have his family. What the fuck? He's gonna have a long battle. All right, bro. Like, chill, bro.
I killed a white boy when I was 14. The white people let me out. Hey, low key, maybe this was their lick back.
Yeah. Maybe. They even got that lick back a few times, though.
Oh, no. This one's directly attached to Charleston, though.
How? He kind of attached himself to this shit. This shit ain't had shit to do with his ass.
I mean, he's still attached, though. Regardless. They said, oh, Charleston in your corner? Oh, we got this. I got something for you.
Oh, yeah, Charleston? Oh, we can give him 35 years. We gonna give you him. We gonna give you the 35 years he should have got. You know, it's like he was there 35 years later. Here I am. And now this nigga get 35 years.
Exactly.
crazy, man.
Nah, but that's crazy. That's crazy though. My thing with this is it's essentially a gossip video.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that as a dig because we all kind of do that if there's no evidence. So it's not a dig, but I mean, what can we really gain from this? Nothing, because the niggas just giving their opinion, which we all do, and it's okay. But I mean, it's just kind of this nigga's just rambling. He has no proof of whatever he's saying. What's the other nigga name? House of Hypocrites has no proof. It's just his feelings. But it's entertaining though, so I fuck with it.
Isn't House of Hypocrites? Isn't that the dude that said he got like 6 baby mamas or something like that?
Yeah. He lied about it. He lied about it. Say he got 6 baby mamas.
He ain't got no 6 baby mamas.
He got some 6 baby mamas.
Anything for some clout, man. And then I don't know how much more. I'm probably about to switch back to the Anton joint.
Man, Fantastic called him out. Fantastic calls him out every time he sees him, bro. It's just funny.
I'm gonna be real with you, Nino. It's this girl named Nika at Night. She did an interview with Dominique Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably more substantive video in reference to this. If you care to stay on the Carmelo shit, but if not, but she did an interview with him that's way more substantive than what the fuck House got going on.
True. I don't know. I try to avoid this shit, to be honest with you, because at the end of the day, this shit ain't making a difference in my life at all. A sad story, you know what I'm saying? I hate even laughing and joking about that shit. But Red says she found the interview with the parents. That might be more interesting. But if anything, if I want to know something, I want to hear like the people that was there, what they got to say, what they saw, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I think the interview with the parents was on the Breakfast Club.
Oh man, yeah, it's risky reviewing them joints because I could watch it on my spare time, but the Breakfast Club they shut your shit down.
Yeah,
I found that shit out the hard way.
Yeah,
I mean,
you might got to put an overlay over it or something.
I'm about to say, can you have the audio playing in the background and not play the video?
I don't know, dog. Because I seen Cammy try that shit before, and that shit didn't work for her. So,
man, they say nah, bro.
Shit. They got the rights to the audio, the video, all that. So,
I mean,
some people don't be tripping. Some people do.
I saw Jazz,
and they on Netflix now too.
Oh, she said it's a CBS joint. Okay.
Oh, it's a CBS. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, CBS did an interview. Yeah.
All right, we good. We lit.
All right.
Thank you, Red. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Red. Let me see.
Say thank you, Jay Willis.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
It's the Joyzy way.
Thank you in Jersey or some shit, bro. I appreciate you, Ray. I appreciate you. Crazy.
All right. Hopefully CBS is more friendly than the Breakfast Club, which is crazy.
Teenager convicted of stabbing a fellow high school student athlete to death have filed a notice of appeal. A jury sentenced 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony to 35 years in prison for the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf earlier this week. His legal team argued it was self-defense. CBS News correspondent Jonah Kaplan sat down exclusively with Anthony's parents after the verdict came down. They spoke about the trial, their son, and the divisions in the Texas suburb.
My son didn't intend to hurt anyone. My son was defending himself.
It took less than 3 hours for a jury to reject 19-year-old Carmelo Anthony's claims of self-defense in the stabbing death of 17-year-old Austin Metcalf. Prosecutors argued Anthony intentionally killed Metcalf after being taunted and shoved by Metcalf and his teammates at a high school track meet.
Take us inside that courtroom. What stuck out to you?
What stuck out?
Let me pause it for fair use just in case. But one thing I will say now that I've heard from several different sources that apparently the father was abusive or whatever. Abusive fathers will definitely create a fucking bully every time. Not every time, but most of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's either gonna make a real timid motherfucker or it's gonna make a bully because they can't beat their daddy, so they got to take that shit out on somebody else.
Talking about this father or the white father?
No, the white father. I don't think he's bullying his son. I don't think Carmelo was a bully. I don't know. I don't think he went there to bully anybody. Put it that way. That would be kind of dumb. Go to somebody else's territory and bully them on their shit. Nah, but they were saying that the boy that got stabbed and his brother were bullies, and if his father was an alcoholic and bullying, abusing his kids and maybe even his wife, that'll definitely create a bully. So I don't know. That's why it's not really hard for me to believe that they was trying to bully his ass, because that don't make no sense. Like I like I said, I maybe I haven't done the sports shit in like 20 years, but we didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If somebody from a rival school was in our section, you know what I'm saying, we not about to might talk shit to him, but we're not about to make him leave or move. So I don't know. To me, that action right there is bullying. Like, oh, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck are you? That right there is bullying action to me.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, because they don't have no authority to tell somebody to leave. So you kind of bullying. It's just like, even like if, let's say you're in the cafeteria, you know what I'm saying? You sit in a seat and then somebody, these seats is for anybody, first come, first serve. There's no assigned seats. And somebody called you in, man, get about my seat. This is where I sit at. Take your ass to the punk table. That's bullying.
Do you have? Well, I'm not gonna say it's bullying personally. I don't think that's bullying. If this is a space for us, designated for us, then you're literally quite on the opposite team, and I tell you to get the fuck out of here. I don't think that's bullying. Now, did they have the quote unquote right? Maybe not. Maybe the adult did. But if that's a space for us, like if I'm the kid in the house, and obviously it's not my house, but I live here, it's a space for me. If somebody is here and they're clearly not supposed to be here, and I tell them to get the hell out, am I bullying them then? Even though I don't have that right, I'm not the parent, I'm not the owner.
Yeah, but it's private property, so you got the right to tell somebody to get out your house. That's just like if let's say if you are a kid and you invite your friend over to your house and he brings somebody else that you didn't invite, you can tell that motherfucker to leave. That's your house. You don't own the house, but that's still your house where you live at. That's private property. But like I said, back to the lunch table where it's actually public, where anybody in that school could sit there. It's the same thing with that sporting event. Anybody, that's kind of for the public. You pay for a ticket to get in there if they charge it. You know what I'm saying? You can sit there. The reason why I know is if they're not sitting there carding you and saying, hey, man, you need a certain card or you need a certain ticket, that means you can sit there. They might put a tent up just to let people know, hey, this is where our section is. But if you end up over there, most of the time, most of these school events are real friendly. You know what I'm saying? The rivalry is fun or whatever. But when it comes to a point, even if the kid was saying move, I wouldn't consider that bullying. But the second you start pushing them, that's bullying. Because what's going to happen after you push a motherfucker? It's supposed to be a fight. You know what I'm saying? So you're bullying. You pretty much punking a motherfucker. Once you put your hands on somebody, that's bullying to me.
So you never had a space for you and your niggas? May have been public, may have been private. But it's a space for people, a group of people you may be with, you rocking with whatever, and y'all never told nobody get the hell out the spot, even if it may have not been private?
To be honest, I never had no situation like that. But and my point is, if that happened, right, and I was to tell somebody to leave, I wouldn't consider it bullying until I put my hands on that person. You know what I'm saying? If I feel as though you don't belong here, but I have no legal right to move you, you know what I'm saying? then I guess I got to punk you now. You know what I'm saying? So then I will put my hands on it. But that's still me bullying because I'm bigger than you. I probably got more numbers than you. You know what I'm saying? For example, you wouldn't do that if you was in his spot. You know what I'm saying? If you was in his spot, or if he was over there with a bunch of people, you wouldn't go over there telling him he gotta leave and push him. You would go get somebody to handle that because you outnumbered. You wouldn't win the fight. So being as though you're bigger, you got the numbers, and you see this one guy that's way smaller than you, that's bullying to me because now you're using force and you don't have any authority.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't think it's bullying, but I see why you would say it's bullying.
All right, so let me play a little more of the video.
To me, number one was the all-white jury, but I was trying to be, like, all right, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, the truth is on our side.
At the sentencing hearing, the defense called only one witness on Anthony's behalf, his mother, Kayla Hayes.
What did you tell the jury?
To have mercy on my son.
What do you say to his grieving family?
It's unfortunate to where nobody wins. We've all been hurt by this. Everybody.
That poor boy is fixing to experience a life that I would not wish upon anyone.
Austin Metcalf's father, Jeff, called Anthony's sentencing bittersweet.
What it boils down to for me is this. Austin will never walk through that door again and never give me a hug.
The case drew national attention, prompting protests in support of both teens. And both families involved say they've received threats.
This morning, I've had multiple emails, texts, threatening me, calling me all sorts of names.
During our interview, the Anthonys made a point to call back one man they say continues to dox them.
Why are you calling me that?
To make fun of you.
Both families urged supporters to tame their emotions.
I forgave him. But people need to understand about forgiveness. Forgiveness was not for him. Forgiveness was for me, so I don't carry the rage, the hate, and that around. It will eat me up like cancer.
At the end of the day, there's nothing we can say or do for people to accept it.
I'm Jonah Kaplan in McKinney, Texas.
CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi joins us now to...
Pause right there. Yeah, oh, dude, line. He forgave nobody and shit. That's why he left that 3-hour rant video he did or whatever.
Called that boy a watermelon felon, bro.
Yeah. Tripping. But I don't know. Like I said, man, he make it hard for people to, because he not just assaulting him, he's assaulting like the whole race. You guys are stupid. You don't even know how to fill out paperwork and just saying dumb shit. And then the thing that boggled me is the only witness that the defense called was the mother. So none of the people that was there got called. Like none of the people that was actually physically there to see what happened got called to the stand. Did the prosecutors call some witnesses?
Prosecutor called 21. The defense called 6.
Mm.
And then the defense witness helped the prosecution. The defense witness, the defense attorney said, "We only just met 2 minutes ago." The dude was like, "Yeah." And then I guess on cross, the prosecutor mentioned that he knew that particular witness, like he had worked with that witness, like talked to that witness as far as like, I guess in the trial of like during the investigation and getting to know them and maybe sussing out if, they'll be our witness or their witness. So the prosecution had a better rapport with that witness than the defense did.
Hmm. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me play some more of this video. Shit depressing.
break down the key aspects of this case. Caroline, good morning. Great to have you here. So many people online have deep opinions on this, despite not being where the incident happened. Everybody is brokenhearted here, but help us understand the jury selection process and the quick deliberations, and if it might be something used on appeal because of how it played out.
Yeah, very divisive trial. It tore a community apart, Errol, which is why there's so much focus on this part. And I think particularly in the sentencing, they came back really quickly. 3-hour deliberation, meaning they wholesale rejected this concept that the defense put forward of some sort of self-defense. Remember, the facts are disputed, but we do know that there was potentially some sort of altercation, a push, perhaps an inciting incident that led to the lead up of this really, really tragic death, which has now been deemed a murder. And so what you see now is Carmelo Anthony has filed a notice of appeal. We don't know the arguments that he's going to make. It's a procedural thing that he's done now, basically alerting the court that he's going to appeal. And you do note there are some issues here, I think, even leading into the trial that are not necessarily legal arguments.
So it looked like that was the interview part, because I don't see them talking to him anymore. Very short interview. But yeah, I'll be honest, man. I don't feel like I learned anything about this situation more than I probably already knew. Yeah. Well, what do you do? I guess he got to appeal. Like, I personally, like I said, I'm not against the guy doing some jail time, man. Cause just you can't be stabbing people, man. Just what it is. But 35 years is it's too damn long. And motherfuckers thinking that he should have got life. That's crazy. They ain't giving nobody else life for killing people.
Thinking he should have got life. They're just being vindictive assholes, bro. There's got to be something nastier there, because we haven't. I mean, I think what's the boy name? Andrew said something like that. I haven't seen his opinions on any other person, a white person, to say that that's just like his stance. It just sounds very, it sounds racially motivated, but it is what it is. I do hope he appeal, and I hopefully he gets the appeal, and maybe he gets a retrial where he could take the stand, or he gets a manslaughter, because 35 years is crazy. I don't really think he deserved that M1 charge. Yeah, I just think that was a lot, and that's overblown. And I wonder why he didn't take the stand, because if they're saying this was a self-defense case, there's no evidence to show self-defense. He didn't even take the stand to explain how scared he was or his frame of mind, nothing. So he was cut from jump if that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, I agree. The lawyer, I think the lawyer told him not to take the stand.
Yeah,
but
we already know that.
It's like a get back from the OJ case.
I guess. I don't know. I guess.
Oh no, bro. Yeah.
I mean, how long they gonna get back off of that? They you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I did hear that he's going to appeal. I hope he gets lesser time, because 35 years is crazy, bro. That's insane.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, I could understand if he had a manifesto and he had clear intent to do that. I can understand it then, but he didn't. He was just in a situation and he poked somebody, and unfortunately, it was lethal. The one place you could have stabbed, or it was lethal.
The family gonna have to get another lawyer, bro.
Yeah, and then there's similar cases, man, where that motherfucker didn't get 35 years. Like I said, I think Batman was doing the show. Well, it wasn't him, it was a chick I guess he was producing for. And I brought it up that y'all remember that case where that white police officer went inside that black man's house and shot him. She talking about she thought it was her house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got 10 years for that. She got 10 years for shooting somebody, talking about she thought it was her house.
Well, I heard, so the lead attorney said that essentially he believes that Carmelo got that lengthy sentence because of all the rigmarole happening around it. He pissed off Jeff Metcalf and the type of antics they were getting into around it. And if that is true, I could understand that why that cop would get 10 years versus more, because the victim's family said they forgave her. And it wasn't a whole bunch of additional rigmarole around it. Now, I don't know if that's true. To me, I find it hard to believe that the circus around it added more years just based on the jury. So I don't believe that. But if that's what he's saying, then I can see why she would get 10 versus what Carmelo got.
Damn, well, make sure y'all keep in mind, if your family members get, bumped off, y'all better not forgive the person that did it. Otherwise, they're going to give them some light time. Because that's what matters.
I would never forgive him.
That's great. They must not have liked his ass. God damn.
Maybe it was a black sheep.
Like, thanks for taking them off our hands. We forgive you. Don't even worry about it. Like,
this insurance money finna go dumb.
Hell yeah. Solve my financial issues.
Yeah. But in other notes, the cop that popped, what's the girl name in Illinois? The one that threw that hot water and they popped her.
Yeah. Sonia Massey or something like that.
Yeah, I know the story.
Sonia Massey. Yeah, that cop got 20 years. So I mean,
still ain't even 35. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
he should have got the 35. That was nuts what he did. But
people thought he was gonna get off.
You said people thought he was gonna get off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That woman was across the room. What was he worried about?
That wouldn't even reach him.
Yeah. And she didn't even throw it. She didn't get a chance to. I don't even think she was about to. He told her to.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead, Nina. My fault.
No, I thought he told her to, take this. He told us to do something and she was doing it. I don't know. I haven't seen that shit in over a year, so I can't really speak on it. But I know she was far enough away, and I'm just like, man, you got a taser, you got
so many other
spray.
things.
Yeah.
She threw it, but it didn't hit her.
Yes, that water.
If I remember correctly,
you can see where the water landed. It was nowhere near him, bro.
That's great.
Yep.
I think I'm about to call him. Go ahead, you got it.
I was gonna say he told her to go to the water, like go to the pot, like that shit don't make no sense, bro. But one of the cops could have just went over there, turned the stove off, and kept it pushing.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. But I think I'm about to get up out of here. This shit got me in a bad kind of mood. You know what I'm saying? More I hear about it, just hearing that father talk, it's like, yeah, I'm done with this shit. I don't even care no more. Hopefully, the boy gets some actual lawyers. He get a decent appeal, and we can take it from there. Let me see.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for having me up. Salute to you, Jay Wills. Really good show, y'all.
Appreciate you pulling up, man. The people I invited didn't pull up, but it's all good.
Yeah, man.
It's all right. I'll be there in 10 minutes. He ain't even show up. That fucking asshole. Well, let me play the sad music. Reached the end of another one. You know what I'm saying? Pretty decent show. I had fun. I could have went longer on the IG roulette, but I did kind of want to review some of these videos. But maybe next week we'll look at the kissing cousins. Who knows? I got them in the chamber. But any last words?
I'm shocked you didn't review the Myron and Untouchables.
Oh, you mean Myron? I can review that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that'll be next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just put it on the docket.
Yeah. So much. I went from not having too much to review to having too much to goddamn review. So we'll see what's up. That might be the next show, matter of fact.
pin that on the board. You know what I mean?
You can see Myron chipping out.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Wills, you got any last word?
This show was always. Till next time, fam. I'll see you.
Till next time. Yep. See you guys probably Thursdays. And maybe on some Untouchable shows during the week. We'll see. I got some folks just came through, so I gotta get up out of here. But until next time, y'all be safe. Y'all be easy. I am out of here.
Oh my, how I wish to cry every time we say goodbye.